when every Nigerian, they carry plenty mind, they look forward to, he don't come, he don't go. But the work never ends because Nigerians don't exercise their right to franchise. Plenty people don't come out to vote for their preferred candidate. Now the work don't dey the hand of the Independent National Electoral Commission to blow the whistle, make we know who win the election. My name now Ezugu Chopodi, and up until when we go through una, go meet INEQ, make them carry the matter come out from our hand for the National Collation Center. We go there with una on top of wazobiamax TV. They give una all the updates.
Of course, now don't hear that from my brother Ezugu Chukudi. Nigeria decide 2023, and as we talk as well, the journey don't finally come. And I know say in some cases elections they take place in some parts of the country where some kind issues there, and but at least in the long run, we will see the end of this particular election, and eventually INEQ, of course, executing their own order and also doing the needful, go also feel so okay, going by the results, so they don't collate to, and going by the various states we don't send the results to, see who they lead to, so who they carry second to, and in the end, in the end, we will eventually know who the winner be, and of course, we can't know how far would they go from there. But right about now, I better say we'll get a particular video, of course, the INEQ Chamo. We get one video, we'll go play that now. Make we play now the video. But I still remember, say my name never changed, but the name remains Unkubi.
They will sit in the open. So there will be seats at the end of the hall. To my right, you will see black leather chairs. That is the holding area for the state collation officers for the presidential election. And then by the side to my right, you will see a table there. That is the collation secretariat. And the collation secretariat is directly under me. So everything that we are going to do here will be done in the open. There is no other room where any other procedure is holding outside this hall. Yes, we have our situation room, but that is just the situation room for the commission. But once collation starts, everything begins and ends in this hall and in the open. As the collation of results progresses, the commission may find it necessary to brief the nation on matters relating to the election, but unrelated to the collation of results. When the need for such briefing arises, it will not be done here in the collation center. A media center has been prepared in Aso Hall, right behind this building, but within the premises, these premises, for such briefings. Aso Hall has actually been prepared as our media center. So when we need to make briefings unrelated to the collation of results, it will be done there. So we maintain the sanctity of this hall, essentially for the collation of results and matters arising from the collation of results. Where I am unable to personally brief the media, the National Commissioner responsible for information and voter education, sitting to my immediate left, Barrister Festus Okoye, will perform that responsibility. So as we await the arrival of the scopes, we'll now take a break and resume at 6 p.m. We are certain that by 6 p.m., one or two of the scopes will arrive with the results. So we begin the process of collation. I thank you very much. We resume at 6 p.m. God bless you all.
Una don't hear Professor Mahmoud Yakub, the chairman of INEQ, as in the brief the people when they inside the collation center, and also Nigerians, as it take concern how INEQ don't prepare to do the work when we say then go use, they give us information how the election results them take they play out. Now it is very, very important make we emphasize here, say now the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEQ, now them the law of Nigeria give the power to declare results as it take concern this election. So we won't like beg everybody say I beg. We know say some kind results don't they fly on top of Facebook, but if it not be INEQ, now if we say that result not be official result, so it is very, very important make we not rush, just calm down. As the INEC Chamodo promise say by 6 o'clock, then go resume, because they believe say some of the results go on, they come from the different states. Then go they give that information so that Nigerians go know. Now we get something interesting when happened yesterday. Plenty Nigerians come out in their numbers to exercise their right to franchise. Some people wait until midnight, some early mama today to vote and also ensure say the INEC people will run that level, they upload the results. Make we show now some of the videos where we say our eyes see as our people them they come out, they enter different parts of Lagos and across Nigeria to get information as they concern how people them take votes. We now go see the passion when they the mind of so many Nigerians, and now this kind of thing go make people belly the sweet, because everybody won't contribute to, oh, now you be my leader, now you go represent me, whether now as president or as my representative for the National Assembly. Make una see some of the sacrifices when plenty Nigerians make yesterday.
I came in the morning and the officials were not here, and there are some confusions of which word. As at then, it was only 2 words. There is one over there, and then they said it's word 19 and word 20. So my thought was, if this is word 19 and this is word 20, then word 67 should be in a very far away place. I walked around, I couldn't see my word. Unfortunately, I came back and I came when voting was over. So I ended up not voting. I'm not happy about it, but I believe what will be, will be.
I got here about 9 a.m. and by the time I arrived, the officials were not here. We had a few officials on ground, but materials and other logistics were not available. So we had to wait about an hour and 30 minutes till about 10:30 before accreditation began. It took a while to get that over with, but we eventually were able to accredit everyone who was on ground. My polling units, there were about 100 votes, 100 people who voted. I'll take that again, about 102 people who voted, 2 invalid votes. And overall, I think it was a well-coordinated process, save for the few hiccups that happened at the start when the INEC officials arrived late and it was a bit slow to get people accredited.
My name is Akimbode Olatunde. Yeah, I came all the way from the mainland, Ogba to be precise, to cast my vote for this place for Muriokola 1. Well, I don't day here since morning. I think I got here around 7:50 a.m. in order to cast my vote. And although it took them a while before they got here with the ballot box and everything, but luckily for us, everything goes smoothly. The party agents and the INEC officials, they try organize all the equipment we take use, and it all went well.
Okay, my people, we did here with mommy, and I want to make she share her observations so far as she reached her polling unit. Everything will happen, and as she reached the time where they count the ballot paper, everything will she experienced. So I will give her, make she share experience with you, mommy.
Yes, so my people, good evening. I came here early in the morning. The INEC took time to come, but we waited. I've been voting here since 2007 or so. Usually it's smooth. Every 4 years we meet here. And the accreditation started, we voted. I went back home, came back just to, and I always do that, just to ensure that the counting is done properly and all that. And I noticed when they announced the numbers for House of Rep that we had 157 votes, but only 152 voters had been accredited today in this unit. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And it happened also for the Senate and the presidential elections too. So where did 5 votes come in this unit 020? is still beyond me. And to have spent the day, it's almost 5 o'clock already in the evening, to spend the whole day on this election and knowing how critical this election is to Nigeria, I think many people here are disappointed. They are thinking of all kinds of ways out, but I can't see a way out of 152 accredited voters today and 157 votes. Where did 4 votes come from?
You see, yesterday we were here to vote, but unfortunately their machine had issues, so we couldn't vote. And some of us were opportune to go in, but again the beavers did not see our details. We were wondering why would the beaver not see our details? And we're duly registered, we have our PVCs, and we're here again today, hoping that we will still vote. You see, it is our civil right to vote, and I pray that at the end of the day we will be able to exercise this civil right and vote, because I don't see why the beavers will not see our details when we're duly registered.
My name is Mrs. Confidence Sani. This is a Major Leonard's Junction polling unit. This is my first time. This is my first time of voting. This is the first time I'm giving a PVC. This is the first time I want to exercise my human right. But since yesterday till now, I've not yet voted. See, since yesterday we have been on the queue, but it's not moving. The queue is not moving. The network is bad, and the machine is faulty. So it has been causing a lot of delay and setback since yesterday. That is why you are still seeing us here. I came back this morning to continue the exercise with the hope that I'm going to exercise my rights.
Okay, my people. Welcome back to the Nigeria Decides 2023 live studio of wazobiamax TV. We just carry una go around Lagos and other parts of Obodo, Nigeria with information as it concerns how people take come out in their numbers to participate for the presidential and national assembly elections. Now the work what would they do? Now because of una we dey open shop. Not forget say yesterday 12 whole hours. Now we do because of una, and we get information from different parts of Obodo, Nigeria. Make I also emphasize again, say I beg. INEQ don't give us information. We have a date with them. That one at 6 p.m. They don't tell us, say, by 6 p.m. For the INEQ National Collation Center. Then go gather, everybody go sit down. The representatives of the various political parties go also there. As INEQ go begin, they process the results from different parts of Obodo, Nigeria. Not forget, say, this February 25th, we plan for RAM. Government put money. Government kajad with security. Do everything to you see, say, make people participate for this election. So, and many Nigerians come out to participate, and then they anticipate the result. But like we talk, calm down. INEQ don't tell us, say, they go give us this result. And everybody go know how the thing take go. Now, we go also paste on top of our television videos from some parts of Lagos where people stay until late into the night because the election not start quickly or the thing start late. Now, if you see these people when they for screen now, under rain, night and day, the weather been do one how, the rain can't begin to fall, but they don't come out. They did here. And you go see, say that they sing, they ginger themselves, they tell themselves, say, they must exercise their right to franchise.
Exactly, and to tell you the truth, of course, one of the people who her matter even get my attention more. Now, the woman we talk, say, now her first time. Now, to also tell you how serious this particular election, and people call, in fact, people don't say, no, you don't go pass me by. And she said she started yesterday, and the fact that the something not even reach. The matter no reach her this thing yesterday. She still proceed with today. Say I go still come do my own vote so that at least I go by my own vote go also feel count. And I'm talking about the people where they talk about we say rain. One of the footage you do out here as well. This one a very heavy rain for somewhere around them Edo, and people can't dey for the rain. They don't even want. They don't send rain at all. Say rain if you like. 40 tomorrow. All of us day here, I'll go make sure say we'll cast our vote. Now to tell you the level of interest with Nigerians that actually place in today's, in this year's election. And of course, we will also expect make INEQ do the needful by ensuring say people's vote at the end and make it also count so that people will they rest assured say yes, I have done my own part. Let us now move forward.
Very, very true. Una go also remember say yesterday we've been working with people from SBM Intelligence, and then they give us the statistics as they concern money where we say we don't spend, and some kind of things where they affect our insecurity, some kind of things where they affect the work of INEQ. Today also, then go join us, make we look the turnout, how people take come out, what are the numbers they tell us, and what is most likely this one mean as it take concern how Nigerians go they participate for inside elections. We also get what person will be saying as security expert. He go also join us. You know, say we they get pre-election and we they get post-election. Pre-election now before election, post-election now after election. If you see the way we say government take put emphasis on security before the election, now to give people confidence to come out to participate. Even after election too, security itself suppose they catch that. We go begin the check. Where be the places where we say we suppose improve, or we suppose to say, oh, with the radio, anything when won't happen, we they in charge of the situation and no badness will happen at all. Make we appeal to Nigerians, say for democracy, the majority will have their way, the minority will have their say. That what I mean say, for democracy arrangement where everything will concern government now, as the people take one time, and now from the people, and those people they work for the people. If 20 people out of 25 say, see the road we won't follow, now that road everybody go follow. But those 5 people go talk their mind. Now the beauty of democracy be that. So maybe we get that for the back of our mind, say, anybody when emerge as Oga Presido from the 18 presidential candidates go be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know, go be president of one part of Nigeria, one state for Nigeria, or for a house. Now everybody. And the work when we saying go they do, go they impact the lives of every Nigerian. So also, those when emerge for the National Assembly elections, because some people be like, say, they forget to, the people when go they make law, when go help our Oga Presido, when they enter for May 29, 2023, to fit drive the motor of this country, go the permanent side. Those when they the Senate, the 109 wise men and women. Those when they the House of Representatives, the 360 wise men and women. They go they make law, when go they impact all of us life inside Obodo, Nigeria. Also keep up for the back of your mind. Say March 11, 2023, we will get governorship election and state houses of assembly. So not be here you go end or not be with say INEQ don't announce result. Oh yeah, make all of us go no elections still there for front. But this one now here everybody eye there on top.
Exactly, and this one day everybody eye as it all talk. And the second phase will also come back in 2 weeks time. And as we still await INEQ by 6 p.m. to start up this particular counting of results. We don't say yes, results from different parts of the country. Don't they trickle in, they come in from the INEQ on their own part. Don't they also they do the collation. And from the footage one they also they see so. Now one of the polling units where the election take place with that. And now go see the INEQ officials where they also do their own job. We'd always talk and say, look, the power of electing somebody in your hand, and if they exercise your franchise, that is your fundamental right to say you won't vote for person. Make you not say anything you see eventually, make you accept. And we not say yes in the course of the whole thing. Of course, there were pockets of issues will happen in different parts of the country. But be that as it may, the fact say you don't fundamentally play your part. And also even, so apart from playing your part, even stay to say, I won't see the end of this thing. Some people even sleep for INEQ offices for different places. Some carry generator, say, we go help now. Or yeah, on this generator, they can take run your machine so that we go they see as the matter they take go. Different involvement when Nigerians express, when Nigerians show to make sure, say, yes, this election, no, you know, go pass us by. It is not just about passing us by, it is about ensuring that, say, okay, make we even exercise them so that make we know, say, yes, any way we do, we go feel see the result. So this and many more activities now we actually experience. I will not say, as the years they come by, I know say the whole process and will continue to dey improve pass the way e dey.
The person wey go join us na Kike Lomo Sodeko, and she be senior security consultant with Horizon West Africa. And a person wey be say he sabi everything wey concern security, and he get experience. By 4:30 she go sit down with us inside studio, and we go begin dey break down as security arrangement take dey pre-election, before election, and how you suppose dey post-election, after election. Make we also remind you now, say by 6 o'clock today, Nigerians get date with destiny.
Yes.
Not be babe name, destiny. It means say everything will go affect our lives and our future. From 6 o'clock this evening, the Independent National Electoral Commission, the Oga Kwatapata Professor Mahmoud Yakub, go sit down with men and women wey sabi, handle microphone, clear in throat 3 times, come begin to give us the results as the election take happen for different parts of Obodo, Nigeria. We go also beg una, some results don already dey fly left, right, and center. Remember, say constitutionally, now the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEQ, now he get the power to declare election results. So I beg, he never take again now. See, this is just 21 minutes after 4. He not to take, just wait until 6 o'clock. You go begin to see the results.
Yes, and that's today wait. Make now also they cross their fingers, and they also they sure say at least everything when I do say you go and serere wherever, because use that language serere say you go in the for our favor. And still moving on, just as we talk, as I said earlier, I know say we get different pockets of issues, and of course as we get our Bunga guests, we go join us much later. At least we go fit ask on different questions on okay, how the whole things they go. I know it's not expert the person that she be, but at least though it will not stop us from asking, say, waiting fee don't probably lead to some of these pockets of problems, crises we will see during the election across the nation. And as expert where she be, I know say she go also fit get enough information to tell us, say, okay, maybe because of this one happen, that one happen, this one they don't get this one right, and different reasons. Of course, with such reason, we also believe say the security people say go fit they learn from them, because as they talk or here, we they expect make people where they in charge, what would they talk about, but they also they learn from and so that subsequently, you know, we just end where you end. Subsequently, they will feel learn from what they don't talk here, fit they can improve for the future purposes. And of course, talking about the future purposes, election never wrap up. In 2 weeks' time, the governorship and the State Assembly election will take place. From the kind of few mistakes we don't make today, at least we go fit at least and correct them for that one. Make we know say yes, our leg make it this solid for ground to make sure say we don't repeat that same problem we don't repeat for this election.
You get one question when I go like ask Oga Kike Lomo Sodeko with respect to the number of police officers where we say the Inspector General of Police Oga Usman Al-Khali Baba being deployed, say make them do the work for security arrangement as it take concern the police. 425,106 security personnel when the police officers now they tell say make they enter street to ensure say everywhere they safe. But if you check the number of polling units when they inside Obodo, Nigeria, over 176,000. If we get over 176,000, if we do plus or minus of this matter, it go mean say the police officers won't go there every polling unit. Like if we go by the number, it go be like maybe 3-3 or it go be 2-2. But if you check them, should the thing they adequate enough? Should the thing reach to use ensure say insecurity matter no go happen for the various polling units? That one, number one. Then number two, we get our soldier people them when we say they mount guard for strategic locations.
Yes.
Even yesterday, when I dey waka on top of the Lekki Ekpe Expressway, I count OP Mesa, I count army people. They carry armor personnel carrier. They carry their van. They move on top of the expressway. And now this kind of movement, I go give people confidence, say no badness or insecurity matter go happen. But in some cases where we see some kind of small kata when happen, people go ask, say, what exactly went wrong? All these things now say, would they learn? If you make mistake, you go learn, so that consequently or moving forward, that kind of thing no go happen again. I believe, say, Oga Kike Lomo Sodeko, when be senior security consultant for Horizon West West Africa will give us the information as it take concern this particular one. Now, learn all of us, they learn. Then we can also tell you and say, I beg. We not go tired to talk this thing here.
At all.
The only joint body of government where we say their work now to give election result, where everybody go talk say, yes, this one are the correct one. Now, the Independent National Electoral Commission. And they don't tell us, say, by 6 o'clock today, then go come, begin to give us the breakdown of this report them. So I beg, make everybody calm down. Wait until that 6 o'clock when Professor Mahmoud Yakub and the other wise men and women of INEQ go come, they give us this information. What we go do now to just enter inside break. When we go this break, come back, our Ogbonge journalist, security consultant, Kike Lomoshodeko go join us to begin to give us information as they concern. The plenty questions we don't ask when concern security, no go anywhere. Now the Nigeria Decides 2023 live studio of wazobiamax TV, will they come back?
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on and enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the Matter, showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
What is difficult in you putting your home together? I don't see you apportioning any blame to your son here now, do I?
My mom is here because of her health conditions, not to do your house chores.
You know, I just got back. And usually Rachel helps her in the kitchen.
Neither Rachel or my mother is my wife. You will cook my food for me.
You're my husband. I live with you, so I know how you think.
If you have any brain in that your head, you would know that you are treating me.
You will not talk to me like
I
that.
will talk to you whichever way I choose to.
You will not raise your voice at me ever again in this company.
You want to beat me? Then be prepared to lose everything, because I won't hesitate telling Nico the unvarnished truth. Yes.
Game over, showing Thursday, 6:30 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
So I was out here running the streets of Lagos, having a wonderful time with my best girls. But then, life happened.
So you can't greet Abby?
Introducing my mother-in-law. Or should I say, monster-in-law.
Excuse me.
Wale is her pride and joy, and as far as she's concerned, I'm just a spoiled brat of a wife that doesn't have the ability to look after him as well as she can.
So you invited us to help so you can be giggling and laughing at your phone?
That is my fabulous best friend, Ola. This is my other ride or die, Tracy. Tracy has been bougie since birth.
Friendly as in friendly?
Oh my, no, seriously, your hair is good.
Shut up. If I say come with you now, you let me. Eh?
Thank God that one has gone into her wahala.
First Time Mom premieres Tuesdays, 7th March, 5 p.m. on wazobiamax TV. Elections on the near, so hope say your PVC don't ready, because for the upcoming 2023 elections, our Nigeria Decides studio go dey open to bring on all the important information and updates on how the elections go dey happen back to back for every part of Nigeria. Tune in to wazobiamax TV on 25th of February and 11th of March from 7 a.m. to follow the elections updates. wazobiamax TV, watch am, loud am.
Welcome back to the Nigeria Decides 2023 live studio of wazobiamax TV. Before we go that break, we've been telling us, say, Oga Kikel Omo Shodeko. Now, since I put Oga, some people go hear Oga things say, nah, man, no. Person wey sabi, and if he be expert for what they do now, Oga he be. Oga Kikel Omo Shodeko when be senior security consultant for Horizon West Africa. Don't join us, and we're going to discuss everything wey concern security and the 2023 presidential and national assembly elections. Welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Thank you so much, Chukudi.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. We could just go straight into the conversation. We've been the talk say, if we check the way when election be, would they get pre-election? Would they get the election proper, and would they get post-election? Since the talk now focus on security matter, make we talk about how our preparation before the election take influence how people take come out to participate. Before we go that break, I will give the breakdown of the number of police officers when we say government or the Inspector General of Police being ordered, say, may they enter inside streets as it take concern this election to see everybody do well. 425,106 security personnel. But people they talk say we get 176,000 plus polling units. Say if we even break them down, you go see like maybe 2 police officers. And these police officers normally, they're not supposed to carry any weapon because people they come out to exercise their right to franchise. But we hear of some kind of cases. Our people been waka enter inside Ekiti, Gushi yesterday, and even on top of social media, we've been see how the badness take happen. Now our people them been go here, see they don't carry the senatorial ballot box, turn the thing upside down. They even throw some of the ballot papers away. Make we come back to this. But when we come back to the question now say, with all the preparation, all the shaking body, some people even fear when they see army for streets. Army even do video, army do TikTok. One of the guys, Gen Z Army, he do TikTok where they talk say, if you want to test your juju, come out. Some people look say, hey, thank God I'm a law-abiding citizen. I go just go and go participate. But some people talk say, even from what they see yesterday, just be like say, now all talk and no action. You think say our preparation influence the number of people who come out yesterday?
To understand what they talk for real, right? We go look at them from different perspectives. Okay. So you don't start them. You say pre-election day, during the election day, post-election day. Yes. So preparation, where we they talk about now for government side, I mean for the people side.
Now government they control security.
No dispute, but the preparation where we they talk about, it they dependent on the government. Okay. Abi? Yes. Right. So waiting that they always talk be say for us where they intelligence. Waiting we know be say we they preempt, we go prepare, telling us say now this corner, the big if it happen. Abi? But waiting they happen be say we no get good response service for Nigeria. We feel shout, we feel complain. We feel see pomp and pageantry, as I don't talk am. Pomp and pageantry na wetin military do. But the truth be say, as I call police, we don't travel, no say, if you call police,
the response time.
You go no say na 10 minutes, na 5 minutes, na 15 minutes, they go reach your house or reach your location. But for Nigeria, you don't know the time frame. Because the police where you call, feel they try link to the ones where they close to you. And as I done they talk for years now. Our problem no be say we get intelligence officer where they do intelligence. No be the problem with that. No be the problem say we get military. No be the problem. No be the problem say we get police. But waiting be response time. So when issue won't happen, for example, we know the points that naturally this issue they happen for pre-election. We don't gauge them, not only because of election self. During campaign, we don't gauge them. Say, this area or these people, they one kind. They get settlement of people where they would like wahala. So now this kind place, this problem go happen. Okay, what do we go do now? We go bring people, tell police, or police self know because they get intelligence units. Make we no think say our country no get waiting in need. We get for this country, we get those things they. But the problem be say no response because the bodies are not available.
The number of people we're supposed to do work not reach.
So this is an opportunity for me to advertise on behalf of the police and the military to recruit.
Say they need more men.
They need more men to do this work. So as much as possible, we were excited That is why I always tell us young people that we don't focus. We know they focus. We did get too much distraction. The focus be say military no fit dey everywhere. Not possible. If you remember, our military they fight for us, for Northwest.
Insurgents,
they
unknown
Northeast.
government.
They even still there Southeast.
Southeast as
When
well,
they
yeah.
say that they protect some things. So where the body go there say because now they do election. So make we they talk through when we they analyze things.
Okay, make I bring the question from this other angle. Of course, after the IG of police, of course, instructed issued us say, okay, over 400,000 police people, and them go make sure say with so much confidence, and then for us as Nigerians to get such level of confidence from the IG, telling us that don't worry, security will be taken care of, and in the long run, maybe we'll consider otherwise. What do you also need to react? How you take react to areas where the same police were supposed respond to our needs? In some cases, they sabotage the whole thing. You understand? Then they sabotage. So, and these same people they sabotage, they're among the over 400,000. So, where then would the fate of the people lie? If the same people are supposed to protect us, they sabotage the whole process. So, after all these things, how the same system will hold these people accountable and say, okay, because of I do these things, see the kind of punishment we go need to suffer.
Spectacular idea, but for Nigeria, we know where we they live.
Chai.
There are no consequences for actions. Because if there are, we know go to get this kind of issue again and again. One thing I know be say Nigerians, they fear. Nigerians, they quick fear. And quick fear be say, if consequence day, why Nigerian go leave this our small space, go another place where consequence day, pack up.
You go behave yourself.
Why?
Even the leaders themselves.
Thank
They
you.
go join queue.
Thank you.
Enter train.
Thank you. Abi, but what thing they happen here be say, as video plenty everywhere, investigation, mba. That's one, mba. So now so we go there. So as much as we they claim say, IG tell us, police they everywhere. Yes, some polling units or most polling units had police officers present. And we loved the idea that they didn't come with weapons. Spectacular. Even like say I did London for a while when I did my polling unit. Say, so police fee come, no carry weapon. Wow. The police very polite, very nice, no bad talk. But if we see, what thing happen? When begin happen, what thing happen? They pack up. They just quiet. Because at that point, they don't feel they be like civilian. Make we no lie.
Police have now human being now.
True yan. You know lie. So as we they look am, make we also look am from all angles. So as much as we one point say police serve they sabotage, we go dey careful because when they do their investigation, that is if they even do any in the first instance. Where are the results? Where are the consequences? Where is the Attorney General? Anybody go court? Anybody go prison? Even the ones that there is extrajudicial killing self, we know they know the outcome. So now election.
These questions where you don't ask and the thing tough. Where are the results? Where are the consequences? Where's the Attorney General? Anybody go court? Anybody go prison? Me, I add one to this question. Because we spend money. SBM Intelligence been there with us yesterday. They give us breakdown of how we they spend money for security matter. It can't be like say the money we they spend, we know they see the results. And it is somehow you don't identify something. You say the men and women when we need to do the work, they're not really rich like that. I believe say plenty people go agree say yes, and now the problem with this. But it be like say somehow our leaders then they leave the number one, they jump go number two. Because if you don't talk, say we don't get enough men. But when it reach to vote money for the work, you know they had. Everybody go vote money. We go they hear billions, trillions. Yet we know they see the results, and it go be like say this money we just they put out for where they wrong. Make we first begin to identify how we will take fit to resolve these issues now. If, for example, moving forward because the election don't come, it don't go. We don't finish with pre now. Post we go enter now. Moving forward now, what be the things what you think say we go fit do so that our security arrangement go kajad? I know say you don't mention say we need to recruit more people enter inside our security arrangement, but that money as they spend and they pay me for body because people like say they spend money and we know they see the results.
I know be economists. SBM now get that one.
Yes.
They get economist analysts for there. But when it comes to security, if our government, they be big governments where they give solution, we don't get governments where they give solution to problem. We get government where they force solution.
They force the solution.
Yes. They know they give solution. So, how we go analyze them? Money day. Abi,
Okay.
they say money day.
Money day, yeah, money
they say
day.
money day.
Money day.
Abi, okay, money day one side. Which problem them they try solve?
To identify the problems.
Now how we go handle this wahala? Which problem did they try solve? Now crime? Now for election season? Now for inside streets? Now for house? So now like that we go break them down into pieces.
Oga Kikelomo, no verse. Let me just use this opportunity to say,
you too know.
You sabi book.
You too know.
See, Shebu na see una mate. You sabi book. You know.
Now these kind of people are supposed to employ now. We give them the.
Do you understand?
To make them run the matter now.
You understand? You don't employ anybody. You get one thing when you talk, we can't touch me. You just be like say somebody talk say, I don't have appetite. Big man can't say. No, big man can't say. How much is appetite?
Magic.
Let's go and buy appetite. He thinks say not to buy appetite the solution. Because this is where you don't talk now and say, what will be the problem we want solve? Not be to just go say, Oga President, we need money. We need money. We need money. Oga President,
we need to buy arms. We need to buy arms. Arms every time. Arms to take fight waiting exactly.
Hey, when we say the number of people who even go carry the arms self not reach.
Oh.
You sabi book. You sabi book. In fact, I mean, not be saying we they do adverts for you, but
No problem.
Inspector General of Police.
Thank you.
Chief of Defense Staff. Chief
Mention
of
all
Army
of them.
Staff.
Mention all of them.
Chief of Air Staff.
Mention them.
Naval Officer General.
Mention them.
It's okay. Thank
We
you.
won't see. I beg. If we get people like this, where we say they're sabi,
Please.
and from the conversation, we don't know. I beg. What they do, they need full.
Her name is Madam Kikelomo.
Thank
When
you.
I hear her,
Thank you.
she knows.
So, if we don't identify the problem, we will come to pick them one by one. The wall are plenty because na process. When we don't identify, for example, let's say the problem where we want to try solve, say we won't make our election free and fair.
Okay.
Make police there everywhere.
Okay.
We don't need army. It's an anomaly. Say we dey stress our army.
Army's there.
We dey stress them.
I mean, we're supposed to.
We dey move them
territorial
from
integrity and corporate
from
existence.
barracks.
we dey
Make them
stress
come
them. We dey stress our army for Nigeria too much. They fight. Those guys, they easy. We dey stress them. So that kind police, we get our DSS, we get our police. What thing we supposed to do? Which problem we want solve? We say election, abi. Okay. DSS, let's say police no get intelligence units. Let's pretend.
Okay.
Say we won't focus. Say DSS, so you go be for election period. We go put them for inside constitution or something and act and say, okay, during election period, DSS will be in charge of intelligence. Police will be in charge of body presence. Abi? Let's pretend. DSS can't be in charge of intelligence. What we go use the money deal with for DSS? Okay, DSS they find people we won't sell, we won't buy votes. DSS they use find people where suddenly big money just enter their account. Say what's happen? On top this election, no, we go call you. DSS go they monitor some small things for areas like Ikate where we mentioned now. You go don't notice, okay. When they do campaign, they attack 1-2 person. If you wear uniform when no be their party, they go attack you. DSS don't drop 4-5 guys there. They monitor, they check the guy, they hear their language. Abi? And no before, and now Lagos we they talk. Now imagine the whole federation. Make a shock now. No be only Lagos this kind of thing happen.
True.
Yes.
No be only Lagos.
Yes.
Not where everybody they write on top Twitter say, not they quiet. You know they quiet too. If you know they intelligence, make you do waiting, keep short. Because waiting they happen, past waiting you see. Lagos no be the whole Nigeria. The whole Nigeria, different issues they happen when it comes to election wahala. People they hungry for power. But they know they won't work, but they like that power. So as they talk, we say DSS go there in charge of intelligence. So what thing go can happen? They say before election, as INEQ officials they land for those areas where we don't identify as hotspots. They call them hotspots. police day, DSS day. If they fit deploy DSS to do nefarious activities on behalf of the country, they fit deploy DSS to make sure we have a free and fair election. Like they always say, this thing no be rocket science.
So that one means say our DSS them get the sense to do everything to get that thing when go ensure say the result what would they find.
Yes,
we see.
The capacity where they inside our country, if they decide to use them. This talk where they talk, we not go even they interested in politics. We go just they chill. Say, we get country, we get people where they intelligent somewhere where they do the work for us. So just to give a scenario of one thing that can happen, just to put that money in the right place. So that at the end of the day, we're not saying it will be perfect, but at the end of the day, when we go measure them, we go say, they spend 5 naira to make sure, 5 naira.
Yes.
That 5 naira work.
You walk.
That 5 naira work. Okay, they make mistake here. They no quick see this one. They no quick. But that 5 naira work. We no go, they clamor, they get angry, they get wahala, say, go security, I know few votes because wahala. Abi, we go there, we go see them. It go there tangible. We say things are intangible or tangible. It go there tangible. We go see them with our korokoro and say, okay, this thing, no, this thing. Yes, they don't put money for inside and it don't work.
Very true.
And when they go give their final reports, themselves go say, well done. Now work you do.
Okay, quick one. Make I bring up from under because in as much as we talk about security, we know we just look security on the surface of how they see them. Because we don't do this country several times where we say they tell us say every time with the war allocate budget, they tell us say we need to improve, we need to upgrade and all that. We don't see police also come out severally say we need to also upgrade our technology to ensure say security would be easy for people. Okay, looking at this in the area of technology, as they don't promise us over time, we know see them. But in the area of technology, how can we also at least ensure, say, we put them into the system so that rather than overstressing the humans, say the normal human being, the technology go fill up those positions, we go feel they capture some kind of sensitive things where they're supposed to capture. How you think say we also fit implement this one so that at least we not go just they kill ourselves, just they cry, say it's quickly every time.
I get what they talk. Me, I get another angle to that thing.
You know what thing will happen? Because of say we no want make the angle can go hang. I want me you use the angle well. I go just beg you say make you give us small time. We get Oga Philip Nweli when they the International Conference Center where INEQ they collate all the results together. Oga Philip Nweli, good evening and welcome to the Nigeria Decides 2023 live studio.
Good evening, Chukudi.
It they show for your face.
You don't get stressed
show
out.
for your face say the stress plenty. But we know say senior man like you now the work where you they do. I mean give us updates because the last thing when we hear now say INEQ been tell us say 6 o'clock all of us go come together make them begin they give us information. What will be the situation now?
Well, as today now, we still wait for the Oga Patawata for INEQ, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, to come out by 6 o'clock as a promise. We hope say 6 o'clock will be 6 o'clock and not 6 o'clock for 7 or 6 o'clock for 8. Right now, then they still expect the results. If you see behind me, you go see all the camera when you fully, you see the camera, then plenty. Even if I turn a little, make I turn backwards, when I go see the table, the high table where the INEQ chairman and all the national commissioners go sit down, take announce the results when they collect. Then for the side there, now where people go sit down, both observers, both people when go come in. As I talk to you now, then still there, the situation room, they compile the results. You know the result, now 4 stages the result will take. One from polling booth, after they do the results, after voting, the one when they collect for polling unit, then go send them to ward. From ward to local government, then it go get to state before it come to Abuja, where then go announce them. So as it be now, then still they collect the result. I hear say, it be like say 2 or 3 states done already. I don't know how true. And me, I don't want to talk because INEQ go tell us exactly the states went already. But from Kepu when we dey hear, we hear say 1 state for that side when on a day, and another state for somewhere else don't ready. But that not be the correct news when we go talk now till INEC tell us with their mouth.
Oga Philip Nweli, like you don't talk, now INEC, now everybody they wait for to give us that information, and now there we go just put eye on top. But make we ask what be the mood inside that particular place. So you don't tell us of news story people who don't set their camera, they wait. Even you now self zoom, you don't zoom into the conversation. They tell us everything when they happen. Party agents they there, like people where they represent their political party. What will also be security presence for that place? Because we're not going to forget that this same place now 8 years ago, we get Elder Gosde Oru baby. When he stand up, he shall say, we will not take it.
We will not.
We will not take it.
We will not.
What will be the security presence and shape party agents them dead here?
Bros, make I tell you true. You know, yesterday when we gathered here, the INEC chairman, when he did brief, he talk say, then go open this place around 12 o'clock for afternoon. And many people believe him because they feel, say, because of the way when they talk, say technology, they say the result, then go down, upload down, quick, and the thing will come out, reach them. So 12 o'clock, everybody gather here, both observers, both security personnel, both party agents, all of them gather. When the Oga Patapata final contact say na 6 o'clock, then go start again. 9 people can't go home. Maybe go rest, because if you come back for 6 o'clock, make you know say a long thing. So which means say the thing fit stay reach 12 for night or 1 for night, or even if you even stay till 6 for morning. So nobody know yet until we come out for 6 o'clock. If we talk about security, for those who know Abuja very well, the Abuja International Conference Center, day center, and then all the road when it day round them everywhere, they don't cordon them off. No kind security when you not go see. You get the gun when I see this afternoon, say when they say this kind gun, and wow. Even the army motor when it come out, immigration on day, civil defense on day, dog day ground. Those ones when they carry this thing, they detect whether bomb they, then they. If you be journalist, you not fit enter anyhow. You must show 2 ID card. One of your for your own, and the special one, this one, when they give us for this place. Before, now this one we been get, this long one. But they can't change them, can't bring this one, which is special. If you not get this one, you not fit enter here. So now so you be now, and the security people, they check and well. They go check your bag, search you very well, make sure say you be the person when they put a name for the ID card before you come in.
Oga Philip Nweli, he dey good say security cajard for the International Conference Center and everything they come as we dey talk now. And what we go do now to just allow you to sit down. May you close your eyes small. Because the way where your eyes they really show say this work. No, we not say you sabi the work, but you need rest. Just take time, because we know say once we come back by that 6 o'clock, now your phone line I go the hot pass for the full Nigeria, because now you go to give us the update and the information. Thank you very much, Oga Philip Nweli.
Thank you, Chukode.
Look, we come back to this very important question. You get one question when my brother ask you when I say make you hold them, make we come back to Oga Philip. So I go like make you just answer that question. Then we'll come back to one when I want ask, and it is very, very important. Make I ask that question. So we'll go back to the one when my brother talk.
Technology, of course, the technology advancement and the fact say a lot of overtime promises and say technology will be implemented into certain aspect of security, but yet each time all these things stop, we know they see the reality.
Now why I say I want to talk from one angle, another angle.
Okay.
Even if we get all that technology, where the response? It is sweet. We go talk. This one, hey, that one, hey, we won't increase, we won't do, we won't be, we can't upgrade. After all the upgrade, where the response? Back to waiting square one. So, if you put CCTV camera for this in a studio, say you don't want make thief come. The only thing he go do be say, maybe they go catch the person face. He come in say DSS fee help now. Search. That is if the person, if DSS gets in a time and they won't really help now, they fear help na search for the person. But the CCTV camera, it need people where go stay inside somewhere, they watch them now.
Yes.
No be response with that.
Yes.
The people where they watch them, who go they go call, say, hey, info, they don't enter, oh, they won't carry them, oh, they won't carry their load, oh, what's go happen? Now see what's they talk. So, as we they think of upgrade, what's be the process side by side? As we they in my field that they always talk about process. We know they think process. What thing we they think is, as you talk at that time, you say instead of number 1, they go do waiting, jump to number 2. Right? Process they important. If they bureaucratic, if they slow initially. But if we can get that process right, let's begin to practice response time. Waiting be the response time if there is a robbery in this place. Say I call police. Hello, police. They rob my house. So now 1 hour, police the thieves go down go now. Waiting will they talk?
A very, very important question. No?
The thing will happen for this our Etiosa here. Which time security agency come? Nah. So it is sweet. If CCTV camera are there for them and nobody there studio, they call police, make them quick come. What is going to happen? It's not the same thing. So now response time, we go begin the now practice. We go begin the think now process. We go begin the think, okay, make police begin practice. As we get different police stations for this whole area, we get for VI, we get for Lekki, Morocco, we get say something they happen for Admiralty. Waiting be the number of minutes where they take police when they call them to arrive. To
arrive there. That one to go also determine whether they go fit do their work well. These things where you don't they talk now, problems where we say if we not address, no matter the big money where with the budget, we not go to see results. But again, waiting Oga Philip talk where make me contact. After you answer this, my brother question, I go ask this one. When I be asked about security for there and how the area they me talk say if you know Abuja well. He can't be like say security for Abuja. He go Harvard. The other ones na Polytechnic na then go. He they be like say everything we concern Abuja. All these things where you talk that they apply and where because even talk about the weapon when one of them carry. He be like say the weapon get television. Not be ordinary weapon. A weapon when they say if they point out to you, you're inside. They go they see. They know where they will just do kai. The thing go touch you. You don't say you don't connect. Why it be say somehow for some kind of places we they invest well and we go do the right thing, but for other places problem go there. Shena say they know the solution, but they not just one doer or looking at how the place take there. Now it make them they invest more in that one.
Now so now Abuja gets diplomats. They get top people. Now where president they live. So what do you go do now? You have to show say they work now.
True. This is where you even talk on even remind me of when they been talk say we get some countries when want their citizens say make them no enter Abuja anyhow. The thing make government vex because government looks say hey ho Abuja how dare you? It be like say that one touch them well because if insecurity manifestation they happen for different parts of Nigeria. And nobody they really talk about that, but that Abuja won't come pain them well.
Pain them.
If like say the thing get as it be.
But think I can't shock you. You see, he say it is center. You when na dey outskirts, now you and God.
Now wow, voila. Our phone lines don't they open now.
Yes,
I beg. If you want call us to give us information as it take concern the presidential and national assembly elections, please feel free. But now we get angry where they follow. May no come carry us, they go back.
And that place, and just as we talk, if the elections still they take place for your place as well, tell us. Because that will make also cheaper. Make no sense. We still they follow up on the election activities.
Now the angle when I talk about with that, INEQ be announced yesterday say get some parts of Nigeria where we say now today then go do the thing, then continue today. How the thing take be for that particular place? So now what we want make you call us, come tell us. Now if you did any part of Nigeria where the thing not happen finish yesterday or the thing finish late in the day, call us, make you also give us that information. But remember, I'm also remind you now only INEQ get the power constitutionally to call results. Not come call result for us here. You know why? Because we dey wait for INEQ. INEC don't tell us say 6 o'clock, and at 6 o'clock we dey wait for. So I beg, just keep that result. Don't tell us any result. Now INEC we dey wait for. But we want you give us information as take concern how the elections take happen. The things still dey happen. I know person will be say for Bayelsa today. This morning, based on that talk when Professor Mahmoud Yakub been talk yesterday, then go vote for their own place. Hopefully, Monica go call me to tell me how it take happen for there and whether the thing still they happen. So our phone lines don't they open. Call us and tell us this particular angle where would they carry the thing from. Remember, now this angle where they carry and come from. Elections still they happen. If it they happen, what did they happen? If finish late for an area, tell us. Now this angle where they carry and come from. We'll come back to you, Oga Kikelomo. And we don't talk about pre-election. We don't talk about the election proper. We'll talk about post-election. We'll go back to 2011. You get one badness when happened inside Obodo, Nigeria, that 2011. The result, after the column, some people not happy with the way when the thing take go. And the verse, they can cause problem. Some people talk, say, be like, say, our security people, they be not think about them or they be not ready. They no wait, say that thing will happen. We get Chinedu on top of our telephone line. Chinedu from Abia State. Good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Chinedu.
Chinedu, they hear you.
Okay.
Which side for Abia? Which side for Abia you dey call us from?
I'm calling from Umuahia, precisely.
Okay, Umuahia, the Abia State capital. How the election take go?
My brother, the election goes successfully in Umuahia.
Okay.
Yesterday, from in the month. But they started the election very late in the afternoon. Are you hearing me?
Yes,
they hear you.
They started the election very late in the afternoon.
Okay, when they start late in the afternoon, which time they come finish am?
They did not finish the other yesterday.
Oh, they not finish yesterday.
That yesterday, they did not finish.
Now they come back today.
Yesterday, there is part of Maya.
Oga Chinedu, you be like say you go call us back because the talk, we not really they hear you well. But before you, as the call don't end now, just go think about it where. When they finish am, abi they no finish am. Now what we ask you? Wasiu, they call us from Lagos. Wasiu, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Good evening.
We greet Oga Wasiu.
Mr. Chukudi.
I greet Oga Wasiu.
Una well done there.
We greet Oga Wasiu.
Oga Wasiu, if your TV there on, I bet bring the volume down, make it talk to us.
Una well done.
We dey hear you. Continue.
The election was we are unable to vote yesterday. We don't know what is really happening.
Which area be that one for Lagos?
In Alimosho.
Alimosho?
Yes.
Okay.
We are unable to vote. I can tell you almost about 80% of us. That is in Alimosho,
Okay.
What happened? Shena say INEC people no come.
INEC people came very late. People are tired. In short, the election was not successful at all. They came very late in the evening.
Okay, so when they come, what happened? People can't say they don't want votes. I be made that they go, or they tell you now say we come back today.
80% people are very much. We can't wait to vote.
So what can finally happen? They can't carry the materials. They go back.
No, some people wait and cast their votes, but I can assure you 80% of people who are tired, everybody just walk away.
Okay. Oga Wasiu, thank you very much for this information when we say you don't give us.
We get another person with our telephone line. Ebube. They call us from Lagos, Ebube. Welcome to Nigerian Decides.
The like say Ebube network no connect. I beg if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television. We know say your neighbors they sit down for your parlor. You they call wazobiamax TV. You know easy. But I beg, reduce the volume of your television or waka come up for where your TV day so that we go feel hear you loud and clear and the full world go also hear you. Our telephone numbers don't there on top of the screen. You go also feel reach us for WhatsApp too so that we go they give you the information as you take share up on top of WhatsApp. If you day a particular area where we say the thing start late and the thing finish late or the thing they continue today, let us know. We get Gideon from Lagos. Gideon, welcome to Nigeria Decides. Simeon, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Yeah, on a good evening.
Yeah, we greet you, Simeon.
This election, since I've been watching election, this is the worst election I've ever in my life, as old as I am now, because I know how many elections that I've gone. This is the worst, and our president assured us that this will be a very good election.
Oga Simeon, wait, what do we want you do now to use your own experience? Talk to us. Where be your polling unit? Which area for Lagos? What happen for there? Say that this thing I make you they talk like this.
Yeah, our place is even worse. They even the so. I'm talking generally in Lagos. I'm talking.
No, talk generally. Talk about the polling unit where you did. Which time the INEQ personnel then come? How long did it take last? And what happened at the end?
They came very late, and people left very before they finished. It was very late, and there was so Magmagodia. People know what they are doing. When something entered the night, what can you see?
So, Oga Simeon, as the thing entered the night, what can happen? Then declare results.
They continue with their Magmagodia now until people left.
No, Oga Simeon, you they talk like say you not wait until the end. Because if you wait until the end, you go tell us what exactly happened.
Shola, we get Shola for our telephone line. Shola, good evening. Welcome to Nigeria Decide 2023. Shola, sure you did there?
I see there.
Oh yeah, Shola, talk to us.
For our own place.
Where be your place?
For Agbado.
Okay.
Agbado in Agbado Oja.
And what happened? They hear you?
The INEQ people, they come in time.
Okay, they come in time, eh?
But what happened, we say, as people come plenty, they vote. As people plenty, they vote. They come to say ink don't finish.
Say ink finish.
They say ink finish. Ink.
Okay.
They say ink finish, so people don't be vote again. Say ink finish. Make INEQ help us provide plenty.
Okay, because of say ink finish, they not going to continue the vote. And they don't tell us say they fit possibly, okay, of course, that the directive of INEQ to either instruct for people to come back there. But as the ink finish, they can't carry their matter, they go at it. But check and count the results, the people who vote for there.
So they know they can't find solution, no solution. Most people don't come this vote.
But the one where people vote, check and count them. Anyway, Shola, thank you very much for that contribution. But of course, our telephone line will still be very much open for Una to the calling when they tell us about what happened for their own area.
If like say Shola still did the phone line, no, he's stubborn. Shola, no worry, we don't hear what you talk as it take concern this particular election we happen for an area like that. Shola, they go now. Make I come back to you, Oga Kikelomo. You don't hear what many of our people them talk, and the talk where we collect now talk of say the way when they take come, the time when they come, the time when they do their work. It not be like the thing say when it's supposed to be. It can't be like say somehow. Sometimes if we want to do something, it be like say a human error now. Now it be the major challenge when we say we get. Because not be say bad thing no go happen. And like you don't talk for people when they intelligence, now they proactive, now they go reason and say, if this egg fall down, if this thing happen, it never happen, no. But it be like say our own behavior now, God forbid. My case is different. It is not my portion.
I'm covered.
That time if my mama they pray, my mama go they pray, say, if it is happening in the front,
let me be at the back.
Let my children be at the back.
If it is happening at
the back, let my children be at the front. If it is happening at the front and back, let my children be in the center. We call them my mama say, if it is happening in front, back and center, my mama say, you people will not be there. We say, where will we now be? Because it be like say, no, we understand, say, we they like today, some people go talk, say, don't speak negativity. But the truth be say, like you don't talk, people when they intelligence, it go happen. Even if it no happen, you feel think say it go happen, and you go do everything to ensure say you dey very very safe. How we go take fit come out this behavior of it is not my portion, my case is different. Some people no go they feel where they talk say my enemy is sick. How your enemy take sick? Now you know where now. Some ordinary say they will talk say, are you in the back? I will never be in the back in Jesus' name. How we go take fit stop?
Can I borrow one naira? I'm rich.
I'm rich. Meanwhile, you know if you borrow me money, you say you are rich. How we go take fit solve this problem?
This one day above my pay grade. Because this one happens to be issue where matter to human beings. And you know, the old ones, they always tell us about what done they happen in the past. You know, they give us gist where tell us saying like so they be in our culture, they one kind, you know, they one kind. Me, wetin I go talk be say we get one problem for Nigeria, and the problem be say the transference of the good culture, of the proper mode of behavior. Our old people no transfer them to us. The Nigeria way begin before independence, me I go even say, be say those young people where did that time, we don't become great grandpa today, grandpa today. They not transfer that culture where we suppose become today. So waiting with they find, they say people they scramble.
Everywhere.
Even the old ones self, they confused. So everybody they scramble, they figure out waiting they be. So to change that kind of culture of not being, considering risk assessments, we go bring them now into our government. Now because waiting be our memory, waiting be our memory pack.
Now say
military.
yes.
The military. Everything force. Everything. I decree today. Everybody clear from the road. It is by force. We don't believe him. What if they born picking today, you go grow tomorrow.
You know fit.
No now.
You know fit start to the waka immediately they born you.
And even not be say you go just even they grow. What thing you go they do? You go to nourish yourself.
Yes,
you go to put some things into yourself.
They develop that growth.
If they don't nourish the pikin, we they see all those pikin where they say they abandon, when they don't nourish them. We go see how they be. But the moment they begin to put nourishment into them, what thing they happen? So what thing happen? We say they force us to grow by force, but they don't nourish us. So we as a people, we know they nourished. So what thing you go see now that instead make we follow process. We go follow quick religious, emotional stance.
To take quench
so
temporarily.
Emotional stance go they always trump process because we they always think say even if they don't nourish me.
Okay, you sabi.
I must move.
Even picking when they're born go start with baby food. Unless now unkubi will start with.
No, stop it. My mother gave me baby food.
Unkubi no be like who take baby food.
No, now you no be like waiting they give baby food. My mother gave me baby food, please.
Which of the baby food? Akamu when they turn you upside down.
I know to the call brand here.
Okay, no problem. Our people went there for house. Make I just approach our big television. Make we check out some of the results where we say they don't post on top of INEQ website. INEQ website. INEQ website. If you define results, not only that place. In fact, we will even encourage people to go there. INEQ website to go check. Because some people did their polling units, they vote yesterday, they count them, they hear the results. That results from your ward, they're supposed to post them on top of that INEQ website. What did I say? INEQ. You're supposed to respond now. What did I say? INEQ
website.
Make we stand up, make I go there. Sometimes elderly, this thing, they take this.
No way.
They run INEQ website. If not Governor Weekend, I know say you can answer. INEQ website. Okay, yes, I don't come here now. When I go see this one now. Yes. Okay, so if I bring them down now, when I go see INEQ Results Console. First, we start with Independent National Electoral Commission. Now here, INEQ website, Independent National Electoral Commission, IREV. You go see elections, you go see favorites, you go see logouts. You go put your name because you not be, if you not be Nigerian, what you define here, you go put your name. Now, when you come here, you go see I'm INEQ Results Console Presidential Election 25 to 2023 Presidential. This one are the result sheet. Eziama High School 8. The ward name na Eziama. The local government area LGA. Local government area na Aba North. And I go see the date created. The date when they create them now, the 26th day, the month of February 2023, at exactly 10:37 a.m. Now, see the results where we say they paste there. When I see, say, if you see this one, you go see the seal. This one shows saying that the real, this thing be this. This one, the real seal, they stamp them to show, say, the thing go. The thing, somehow, this place where you see so down, now signature. The people wey sign na the people wey be say dey there. The agents them, they look say, okay, oh, I agree, oh, I don't see the result, oh, they don't sign. No need to stress yourself. Just go INEQ website. As you go the INEQ website, you go see that information when they there. Our website now we go paste am on top of our screen now. Now in the screen, so www.inecelectionsresults.ng www.inecelectionresults.ng. If you go there, you go access them, you go log in, and you go feel check. In fact, we go encourage you, if you vote yesterday, and you did there when they count them, you hear the results.
And you know your polling unit.
And you know the polling unit. Just go there, go find out. Go see, say, okay, they don't post our own, no. The thing don't they very sure as he did for that particular place. Make we also paste them again for on top of our screen. Make we know the place will tell us say una go fit go. Remember na INEQ website www.inecelectionresults.ng www.inecelectionresults.ng. Now INEQ website where we say all the election results, then they upload them for that particular place.
So, my Madam Kike Lomo, as we follow up on, of course, the electoral matter, we go see the truth matter for this one, we still concern insecurity and security matter. And of course, they bring me to this question. We don't look areas where we say Nigeria as a country with a lot of insecurity problems where they face for Northeast, for Southeast, for different parts. We don't say this challenge. Just like now, something we say, I don't want to use the word overwhelming. Just like say, don't they too heavy on the system, on the government. But then, we also know say, yes, we get some kind of private sectors where we say, then they're very, very cajard. It's when it comes to sense. They get the sense. By the time they apply the sense, a lot of these things will not be the struggle. To say, at these same private sectors, one of course, where they represent, they actually in any way, they reach out to government, say, government, see all this problem now. It's not hard as they think. Make we partner, make we reason together, make we know as we go if we take, say, we dey find solution to this particular problem. Such as the election matter we will also talk about. As they say, see, the best way, you don't even provide one or two solutions. The best way is to do it this way. But now they reach out to them, so that at least now we also feel they make the work easy for them. Now they reach out to them.
Of course. I can assure you that one of the things where private security top people, they do be say, they try help with the security matter. Because, you know, for any private entity, the first instinct is not profit. And with profit, of course, we can grow our nation. Fine, money go come inside our own pocket. Money go also enter inside government pocket. But in this case, I feel assure you 100% say private security people, they try as much as possible to liaise with government. Even currently, we know say there are some things where we say they collaborate with government already, foundation now. So what thing will come happen, we say, these people where they negotiate these things, they won't expand them. We no go just be say, now for one thing, two things, three things, but for bigger things. You understand? For this election now, you know, say private security sector, they get guards. You know what they call man guards, you know, guards. Where you go see some of them for estates, for different places, even guards there for diplomats. Abi? So imagine, say, instead of stressing police, say we get police where we say now response then day on top, but guards can't be the people where they in charge of polling units. Imagine. Imagine if we feel sort that kind of thing out with government. With government say, okay, how private sector fee help us? Okay, we need. And I feel tell you, say, we get more guards than police officers. So imagine, say, government can say, okay, private security companies now go help us with election. Shebi police no carry gun.
Yes.
Abi, guards no they carry gun. Abi, waiting then there for now to make sure say everything go normal.
Yes.
So we go can utilize our police for waiting they supposed to be. They go there prepared, say, any bege, we ready? Abi? So, just on that level, that just one level be that too. Can't imagine, say, all we intelligence people, where the SBM, for example.
Yes.
Imagine, say, SBM, they work with intelligence they work on intelligence for just, say, the whole of Ethiopia.
Okay.
Say they pick my own company, Horizon now, West Africa. oh yeah, you take Alimosho. Just monitor as election they go. Just monitor as things they go. Intelligence, now another level be that.
Very true.
We can't get people where they do risk assessment, risk managers. Where we say their job too. For us, for Horizon, for SBM, risk managers, they're going to calculate in advance. They don't calculate them. Okay, as intelligence don't they monitor, say something if it happen here. What will be the risk if police no quick come? What will be the risk if this no quick come? What will we go do? How we go safeguard our guards? How we go safeguard people for that place? You see? So everybody they work heavy together. So at the end of the day, we feel pat ourselves for back, say, we don't do our work. So collaboration no be the problem. Now say make government open up small. Yes. Because currently we don't they work with them. We don't they do the work.
Make the further open up.
Just
small
again. It's not that easy like that for government too, because they don't just want to leave people make they do anyhow.
Because security matter no be something we say.
We understand that level.
But if we they find the result.
But exactly, if we they go on, if not the solution, if not the problem we won't solve, how we go solve them? We go call stakeholders. Now waiting with the every time we go here stakeholders. Private security, now stakeholder. Now remember during COVID, we were allowed to move around.
Yes.
I mean?
Yes.
So now collaboration with that. It means the government recognize or say we they do important work.
Yes. Yes.
So it just remains say make government just open up a bit more. Say okay. We don't they talk. The talk no be today. Yes. I did Abuja last year. Now talk, we go talk there. Say, now we open up small. Make we come add something to you people. Make we come join, collaborate much more to do things. So collaboration don't they. Make we just open up a bit more. For this election, for example, imagine what we fit do. If government decides, say, if people, as in all the stakeholders, all the public, all our statutory bodies, say they does okay, you know what? We get private security companies, we get bodies now. Bring them.
As you did like this, if I say I don't get my minister for defense by 2000
and to just carry stamp seal.
Because see the way you take analyze this situation now, just explain the thing on the very, very clear and very, very easy. But sometimes I always think if I don't know, because the solution they there. See the problem. Now why we dey where we dey? See the solution. Why they be like say that solution they had us? I won't ask question and say because you now, as a senior security consultant, you go school, you sabi the thing, you learn them well. Because for example, if we discuss football now coach,
yes,
we will carry come,
yes,
or ex-international.
Yes.
That's when they talk about security, we carry you come. But if like say for our own situation, we go just put anybody there. Because somehow it is somehow now, because if with the way you don't intelligently from when we start by 4:30 when you join us, they break the discussion down, they give us the answers, and when they look and say, now like this thing they why it be said the thing can still they very, very difficult. We get person from Abuja out of our telephone line. Emmanuel, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Emmanuel, you there? Ebila say Emmanuel don't go, but of course our telephone line still they very much open, and now still feel they call us, and we also down at us so we don't display them for the screen. Make that call us, make now also give us their own view and reactions on how the election take go for our place, and if the election still they very much on as they talk for areas where we say the election they no hold at all. Call us, talk to us, make we relate.
Very true. Make I still come back to this matter when we say we discuss. Because like you don't talk now, the mistakes where we make from now or what we don't they make in the past, if we begin to make attempts to solve them, we're going to see solution to the problem. I would like also ask this very important question. You think say security is supposed to be something where we say everybody inside the border Nigeria at least, even if now as a course, whether now for secondary school or for university, all of us supposed to learn them. But before you answer, make we take Victor. Victor, they call us from Lagos. Victor, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Victor, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Victor, where they call us from?
They call from Lagos.
Where in Lagos?
In Ilasa.
Okay, so the elections still go on for that place?
Yes.
Okay, still they go on, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so how the whole situation be?
Actually, this is my first time of calling.
Okay.
Elasa.
Would they hear you, Victor?
Yes.
So how the election situation be right now for that place?
By the grace of God, we are voting here very well. This is my first time of even experiencing this kind of thing.
Okay.
So, Oga Victor, Shena say yesterday the INEC personnel they no come quick or they no come at all.
Actually, they come very late.
Okay, so as they come late, they come talk say make everybody go. Say today, una go continue the arrangement.
Yes, we did plenty we vote yesterday.
Okay.
So as we they vote yesterday, so they no attend to everybody. So they have to tell us tomorrow may they continue because they know their ink no good.
Okay.
Their ink don't.
But Oga Victor, if we check time now, the time now to 6. They don't finish everything when they do. Abi people still they vote.
Like this, why they follow you talk now? I vote, then they can't.
Okay, then they count the votes. Okay. All right, no problem, Oga Victor. We hope say the security arrangement when they there, and as soon as they carry the waka, they go like responsible citizens. Una go see the thing in the end, and everybody go there very, very happy. Thank you very much, Oga Victor. Make we also tell una say one of our ogbonge person from SBM Intelligence go join us in a short time to look the analysis of how they take vote yesterday, how people take come out yesterday, how INEC personnel them take come to their office to do the election yesterday. Make we enter inside Rivers, collect this call. Good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Favor.
Yeah.
Favor, would they hear you? Talk to us.
Can you hear me?
Would they hear you?
Would they hear you?
Yes, so we are talking about the election matter now.
Yeah, it's still go on for your side. The election still they on.
No, yesterday now we do our own election.
How did they go? Hey, Oga Favor, I beg if you go fit call us, it go favor us. So that you will give us information as it take concern. How did it take happen for your side for Rivers? Dennis, they call us. Dennis, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Hello?
Would they hear you, Oga Dennis? It go favor us.
Then, Oga Dennis, your TV they on. Bring the volume of your TV down.
They call us. Dennis, good evening and welcome to. I beg if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television so that we go feel hear you clearly, and everybody when we say they watch too will hear the information as you they share and give us. One of our callers from Ilasa been tell us say elections still they count for inside Ilasa day for Lagos. He talk say yesterday they be arrived late, and that late when we say they come, so people plenty they not finish. They can't come back today to continue around. If you live for a Lassa area of Lagos and this particular arrangement where they do, when they continue today, the thing affect you, I beg reach out to us and give us information as it take concern that particular matter. So our phone line still open. Una go call us and give us information. Also keep out for the back of your mind, say somebody from SBM Intelligence go join us to intelligently give us information as it take concern how people take come out yesterday to participate for the election. How INEC people take resume, which time they resume for the different area, and whether this one impact how people take participate for that election. So remember, say we talk about say this one at the first half of election inside the Obodo Nigeria, presidential and national assembly. Who go drive the motor of this our country as president, go the permanent site, and those who go they make law for the National Assembly. The Senate will be the elder brother, 109 wise men and women, and also the House of Representatives, 360 wise men and women. The part 2 they come in 2 weeks time, March 11th, we'll get governorship election for 28 states. The reason why it be 28 states now say we get some states where we say their election are off season or staggered elections because of some kinds where happen where they can't go court can't rule say oh yeah make una do the thing again. So that one no follow for the way when we say we they do am. Make we take Silas. Good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Oga Silas.
Yeah, good evening. Yes, waiting me I want my own. She wanna no go vex so. Hello.
We no go vex if you know come the source of results. Because we don't say that INEQ they announce results.
Yesterday, some people give results, say report, say.
Okay, Oga Silas. You remember say Oga Silas. What we don't talk now? Say the results now INEQ. Results. Now everybody they wait for. So that one when some people give, just leave that one. from 6 o'clock this evening, INEQ go begin to give us the official results.
My own no be result I dey talk. I dey of report. You dey hear me?
We dey hear you.
I say report where they talk for Butemeta where they come scatter ground yesterday. Hello.
We dey hear you. You say you hear report for Butemeta say they come scatter ground.
Yes.
Now Butemeta you dey live.
Yes, my dear, I dey live.
Okay, tell us what happened. When it happened, how it take happen. Security people no dey there.
You know, as waiting they call and where they told the traditional people come destroy the whole thing. So waiting I want to say, they no go come redo the election there.
Okay. Oga Silas, thank you very much for this information. Where we say you don't share, give us so about what happened for inside the Butemeta. And the question where they ask now the INEQ Chamo now go fit provide that answer. But the good thing is say like you don't talk, and for some other parts of Obodo Nigeria. INEQ go put ear down to hear people and then go take action as they concern that particular matter. Remember, sir, they tell you say we will get person will go join us from SBM Intelligence to intelligently give us information as they concern how people take come out yesterday based on how INEQ them take do their work. Make I control and go that our big television. Give them to our Ogbonge intelligent expert from SBM. Welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Thank you. My people, now good evening. No.
We greet you.
Now well done. How na day now?
We dey fine. No. When I don't draw the thing for, I beg this thing where you draw. Just tell us how what be the drawing and what the thing mean. All this percentage where would they see?
Okay. Yesterday, we can't send some people go the field. 5 researchers for 36 states and for our capital territory, Abuja. So, waiting the work we tell them, make them do be say, make them they give us information on how things they happen for ground.
Okay.
As security matter they happen, and then whether electoral materials, when INEQ tell us they go quick arrive, whether he arrive on time, and then the crowd, the turnout, how people come out, can't take votes, make them tell us. So with the informate when they give us yesterday, now we take draft this map when they see plenty colors and plenty numbers.
Okay.
So now the areas when they black, now the this thing security, now that one they report. Now we go see say for over 12 states, about no, not over 12 states, we had security issues, and Cross River now get the highest number, followed by Anambra, which get 40%. Then Lagos and Oyo 25%, which means say for these areas they experience security wahala.
Okay, no so this black now when they for all the states now what would they see? Make we stay on Cross River State.
Okay.
They down. This black when they there, it means say that black now represents security matter when happen.
Yes.
And
we see say we now all that's
all the places
when our people
go, security problem they there
happen for there, and we tell them say make them waka go because these people then vote too. So the areas where them vote, polling is when they very close to them when they feel waka go. Now we tell them say make them go.
And all the places where they go.
Yes, for Cross River State, all get security matter.
Okay, these places where they go. I hope, for instance, if now get like 5 people for Cross River, I hope not be like under one local government.
No. Yes, now so we do and we spread them to different places. The key areas where we know say a population day and when matter they happen. So now there we put the people say make they help us. They give us information.
No vessel. Don't talk about the security problem. By security problem, Shena say they slap somebody.
They scatter electoral materials, they beat people, they prevent people from voting, they get happen.
And this one now, all the places where they go for inside Cross River.
For our people our researchers go. All the places when they go for Cross River, all of them get security matter. It can follow by Anambra State. 40% of the places when they go for Anambra State get security matter. Then for Lagos here, 25% of the places when they go, it gets security matter, which we see for here. And also for Oyo, 25% when they places when they still go, get security matter. Then you go see the places when no they.
Yes.
Now those places now they don't see any security problem when they on ground.
So a state like Taraba no get them at all.
They don't get them at all. Taraba no get, Niger no get, Kwara no get. Abuja na only 8%. Ekiti no get. Kogi 8%. Benue no get. Nasarawa no get. Even Plateau Sef no get. Then Adamawa na 20%. Na be the security problem when they see. Even Borno Sef no get any security matter when they dey on ground. And make we remember say, it dey possible. Say maybe when they don't come up for that place, maybe something happen. But when they there, nothing happen, and they no hear too, because then say they place call around, they find out for people when they ground. Say that person I be reach just now. How far? How the things they go on? Matter don't they stop or things still they calm where like river. So now we say arrive at that security report. Another thing when they for this my map here, now the arrival of electoral materials and the polling unit officers on time. Now we go see say the map talk say to some extent materials arrive on time. Like Sokoto, 71% of the places when they visit, materials arrive on time. For Castina, all the places when they visit, materials arrive on time. And when we say arrive on time, we mean between that 8:30 when INEQ talk and 10 o'clock.
Okay.
But after that time, that means say materials no quick come. So we go see say for Kano, materials arrive on time. But for Zamfara, Kebbi, Jigawa, Yobe, materials no just come on time.
Kaduna also.
Kaduna,
Nasarawa, Enugu,
you see
Anambra,
you see
Abia.
So materials,
Bayelsa.
even Bayelsa said materials no arrive on time. For Rivers State, 67%. Akwa Ibom, 20%. For Imo, 16%. For Ebonyi, 25%. For Ondo, 71%. For Osun, 100%. Ogun, 50%. Oyo, 50%. Then Lagos, 88%. For Capital Territory, only 54%. So with this one, we talk say, INEQ try small, but they not try finish. And when we can't find out from our people, say, una ask question, what thing make materials no arrive on time? What thing sup? Because INEQ be promise us say, before 8:30, materials and the officials go day ground so that election go start. But what thing can happen now when they see delay? They can't say when they find out, they tell them say, some people, when INEQ be deployed to go for the election matter, like corpers and students, so some places, they thought they know they do again because INEQ not pay them money. Yes. INEQ not pay them money on time because we know say INEQ supposed to give them money for training and other things when they don't promise them. Now, as they not can see a lot, they can't say we no do again. And another thing when still make some people say they no go do, areas when get bege, when they don't hear say things go sub, they don't hear information, say area boys don't they gather, no government don't they prepare. The people say, I beg, I like my life, I know if you can't die. They say we no go do again. So now this one make materials no arrive on time for those places. And then transportation matter still follow. I remember saying I don't complain about logistics initially. They just talk small, they're not well, but now we don't see them. And then we go see believe say this cash matter it follow because they need to pay people when go transport materials. If money not come dey, how they want to transport materials. You know, if you tell person say we go pay you after the election, they go say that one go enter voicemail, not gist. Or we go do transfer. Now you want to transfer, transfer no work, network no day. So that one cause some small problem. Now, if we come up for that arrival of material matter, we also do the major purpose for this our map. Now it say we want to check the turnout of voters. We want to know whether as people take collect PVC because remember the one when I showed now yesterday. Yes. We say our people try well compared to what they see before. Many of them collect their PVC. So we can't use them to talk say that means they go vote. But we can't say some places it be like that, but some places it not can be like that. Like now, for 2 states, Kwara and Ogun, we can't say the turnout they below 30%. Now, how we do this calculation for turnout? The areas when our people go, we look at the number of registered voters when they for that polling unit. Then we can use our Onyoko meter, check the number of people when they on ground, as at when we believe say vote is supposed to don start. So now that one we take do comparison, say if this polling unit get like 700 registered voters, and then now you can't see say only 20 people dey on ground. I mean, the thing they bad though, or 50 people, it dey bad though. But if you can't dey like 500 out of 700, we'll say okay, then try small. Maybe others will come later. So now that one will take one. So we see say only Kwara and Ogun now get below 30% turnout. Then between 30 to 40% turnout. Now be these areas when they see so when they show something like yellow.
Like yellow.
Like yellow. And if we calculate and we go see say now about 12 states now get between 30 to 40%. While the remaining percent can be above 40. And above 40
we'll
almost
like pass.
They shall try. Though it not reach 50,
yes.
But they shall try. Now be all these places when they see green. And we will notice say down to the north, they come out where you see Borno, Yobe, Gombe, Bauchi, Adamawa, Plateau, even Kano, then try where they come out. Zamfara, Sokoto, Niger, Kogi. Then if you can't come down to south, Bayelsa people, Rivers, even Anambra, Imo, Kogi, and then Cross River, even Ebonyi. Then try where they come out, their turnout they more than 40%. So with this one, we will use and talk, say, okay, our people don't try small, though they for still try pass like this. And another thing when we believe say make some people not come out like that, if it be say the security matter when they on ground. Because some people before they come out, gbege don dey happen for some places. And if person don already dey on ground, e come see say gbege don dey happen, go call there and say, no come wahala dey o. Then someone even dey there say before maybe voting start, they go pick race, they go house say, abeg I no fit come my die. I no go carry the matter keep on top of my head. I need to dey alive to see the announcement of the results. So because of that one, some people fit don comot before our people come. Another thing, arrival of materials too. If material no quick come, 12 o'clock, you don't dey there since like 8 o'clock, you dey wait. 12 o'clock, material no come. 1 o'clock, abeg I don tire, I don dey hungry, make I dey go my house. But some people try well because the news one we dey get, even some videos one we see on ground, even inside rain, like for Edo, rain dey fall. People hold umbrella, they stay, they say we die here today. Anyhow it be, we go do this election. So with that one, we say those people when come out, then try well. So with this one, I will go they know how we go take they expect the results when go come out.
Very good. Thank you very much for this detailed information when we say you give us. And our people waiting for us, we tell you now, we not be their mates now.
At all.
You don't see as we discuss I'm here with Ogbonge security experts. We dey also discuss with person where we say when it come to data and analysis, there's Sabia where they will give a drawing, they paint time, he did there all the states. Those of you where we say now, una don't snap the thing now. You can't go out now, come begin to argue. Say, if you go to Cross River, 100%, 70%, now for here you copy. No worry. No, we don't go complain, but you don't copy. But give us credit. Give us credit. If you talk, say, on top of Nigeria decides 2023 for wazobiamax CBO, SBM intelligence, now then come and then go, Now we say, you snap this thing, now come glass, I can't go, they argue. Come like say you sabi book pass, even the SBM intelligence, when we say they give us. SBM intelligence, thank you very much. We appreciate you now. Our phone line still they open. Make una call us to give us information as take concern how things take happen for an area. We don't receive call of person who tell us say voting still continue for a Lassa area today. The time when he call us, he say then they count the results. If he go call us back to give us updates, we go also appreciate them. Then remember, say we tell you now, say INEQ been don't tell us say 6 o'clock. We and them go discuss matter we concern this our election results. So and we don't tell you now say now INEQ be the job body where we say government give the power to talk election results. So why some people feel they share different things on top of WhatsApp not put ear for that one. Wait until INEQ. And once 6 o'clock reach and then give us the signal, we'll go start the discussion.
Okay, so of course, our Ubunga guests, you don't see all this thing. All the statistics where I think Madam Sonia don't give us on areas where we say turnout day, areas where we say, just like I say the turnout not today, and areas where she also mentioned different things will lead to maybe delay. And all these things, of course, will add them up to issues of logistics and all that. And I'm still looking at it. Like some of these people also talk based on, say, insecurity, that ain't no make them. You understand? Say that they go for some of these locations. Looking at this particular thing, how also if we take at least give people some form of credible assurance, or to say this thing now service your country, but that one don't mean say you go buy. But at least see what now we also need to provide that for you, so that as they go, you go they confident say yes. They go for a place where we say you go they safe, and at the end you come back to your house. But before then, okay, we don't lose that person. But of course, how will we take and improve on this so that subsequently people know we don't they panic until say then send them go a particular location.
We go bring her back to waiting with the talk before about how we feel collaborate with private individuals.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So for our own report for my company, Horizon West Africa, we don't prepare for those people where we say now their job be that. One of the things where we advise we say, instead make you they leave house. Make they come pick you for your house. Make INEQ house them for place way close to their polling unit. Bege or no bege, let security be available for those specific people. And how we go make that possible? We don't talk from the beginning and say, okay, we don't get enough police officers.
Madam Kikelem, you go first. You go continue, but make we not just lose this particular caller we get.
No,
we get somebody with our telephone line. Hello, talk to us on Nigeria Decides 2023. Favor.
Yes, I will do.
Yeah, Favor, will they hear you?
Yes, I want to talk about the election matter now in Rivers State. I hope you are called local government.
Wait, you they call us from Rivers, or they call us from Lagos?
Yeah.
Where they call us from?
They have called back again from
Where they call us from? Shana Rivers?
Yes, I'm calling you from Rivers State. Hope you are called local government.
Okay, so what thing be the two way happen?
From Rivers State, Rivers State.
How the election take go for your side?
Yeah, Rivers State.
See, Oga Favor, your TV they on, or whatever it is where you take the watch us, they on. And you know if they watch us, see they call us on top. I beg for our viewers, they would normally talk about if they watch us, make sure say bring down the volume of your TV if you won't call us. So at least don't go be breaking into the transmission. I beg, Oga Favor, try call us back. Try call us back.
We get Benjamin on top of our telephone line. Benjamin, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023. Benjamin, you there? Yeah? Like my brother Unkubi talk, if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television or waka come up for there so that we go fit hear you and we not go to get echo of what you talk.
So, Madam Kikelema, continue, Gary.
What we advise be say to quell that problem where we say suddenly they go just say I not do again because wahala go happen. Make them provide security for them. Make them stay close to the polling units. Make no be say they bring them from far on that day. Now part of the problem is that logistics will be problem. It not supposed to be problem. If you fix them, if polling units there for this admiralty, why now from Ikorodu they come down money? Which kind of thinking be that one?
Can't they put person through stress?
So, and as you come this area, you hear say something happen for Ekiti, you don't go say, I don't do again.
Very true.
You are coming from Ikorodu, you fit turn back now. You don't finish with that. Make everybody answer their papa name.
Very true.
So, what's going to happen? So, if INEQ, all that money, make them organize, say, okay, now here we go secure our people. For people where go there admiralty,
yes,
now their house be this. You feel even talk to private citizen. Election no be war.
Very true. Not vex. We get somebody on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Yes, good evening. Thank you.
Emmanuel.
Yes.
Yes, where in Rivers they call us from?
Okay, from Abuja, Rivers State. Abuja.
So how the elections they go on for your place?
The election, go well at all. Like for my side, for my own polling unit, go well at all.
What's happened?
What's happened be say we there for our polling unit. We waited for like 3 hours. The election started, the voting started around 11:30. Do you understand? So when the INEQ officials came, they came with some group of persons who claimed to be party agents. So with the way the things were going, everything was going like in a way it was not supposed to go. So what could happen be say the police, only one policewoman followed them John body. So after like 2 hours where the voting don't start, what could happen? The policewoman left the polling unit, and then the immigration officer that was there also left the polling unit, and then the party agents that were there together with the INEQ officials, they started whispering to themselves. Before you know it, even a corps member was there. He was wearing a copper uniform. And then he went to change his clothes. Like, I was wondering what is happening because I was in the forefront. And before I knew it, some group of guys surrounded the whole place. I don't know whether they are from the community or from wherever. They started beating people up and down with sticks, started shooting guns. They collected the ballot boxes. The guys there, the voters, they tried to, fight and get the ballot box back from them, but they brought out the weapons and then they started shooting guns all around. Luckily for me, I was not shot. They only used their plastic chair to hit me very close to my eyes. I had to go to the chemist, to the pharmacy to stitch it. And the rumor that has been going around is that Governor Wike is the one who is responsible for all these things, since he decided to support Tinubu. So he gave other community leaders. Yeah.
Okay, I want to believe say this is not just allegation, and of course, just as we talk, say what did they hear? Of course, if there is no concrete evidence to this particular allegation where you level, we don't feel accept them as something with the concrete until proven otherwise. But we'll still get another person with their telephone line. Hello, welcome to Nigerian Decide. Samuel.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon or good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Samuel.
Yes, I did call from Ijayi, precise, Lagos.
You come from where?
From Ijayi, for Lagos.
Okay, how the election take go for that side?
It go very well, no issue, no wahala.
Okay.
I call my old man self for inside. He said the election go well, in this the countdown before he come up. Everything will be alright. But me, I get one idea. I don't know if I would like to hear my idea out.
Okay.
Concerning these beavers, I don't say without beavers, accreditation and verification.
Okay.
Then no go work out. Then your vote, if you know do all this on your vote, man, no go count. But you get this system for working place where the clock in, clock out. If they still use that kind of system for electronic voting, where we say as you dey vote, it is show for one system somewhere where we say now oga them get access to that database. Say for so local government to this person will they registered as a Nigerian citizen, say they vote, you don't put his fingerprint. It will show for there say this person man, you don't vote, another person do am. Like that, you can see collate all the voters and voting process electronically. You know, we get issue say you see they count paper one by one. I don't know if that idea makes sense, so I just make it.
Well, of course, Samuel, of course, no idea where people they turn down. But of course, as you don't raise this particular idea, I also believe, say, of course, a lot of people could also raise and give INEQ. So I believe, say, subsequently, they will put them into consideration as part of what they will develop subsequent elections so that we not go through this. I know, say, beavers in the first place, now new technology. And of course, make we applaud them for that one. Then subsequently, we would hope, say, they will also advance on the technology so that as they capture you, the stress of staying there will go through a long process of voting, go there again. So both just they hope and then hope say yes, I will do something about that.
Very true.
So sorry, Madam Kikelomo. So you actually reacting to that question where will be asked, and of course, can you if you just finish up on that?
Yeah. So basically, what's I talk be say, make them put the people we go there in charge of this thing close to their polling units. Maybe INEQ go say it go cost more money. But election no be war. You go collaborate with private citizens. citizens where we recognize, say, okay, Oga, I beg, if we use your house, keep these people.
I can sing,
for 5 seconds. Abi?
Yes.
Just today, tomorrow. So by 7 a.m., people go don't reach their units. People go just vote, they go. By 12, you know they tell like this before. But I think say that issue INEQ get, because as INEQ talk am from start, they no lie. They say logistics go be wahala small. So if logistics go be wahala, we for don't look at another angle, say make we just patch them. Okay, what we fit do for this short period?
No, I say logistics, of course, when it comes to an important part of the nation's life like this, will be election. Logistics supposed to be issue. Of course, because when they define logistics, don't be funding. So of course, the question I say, when they define logistics now funding, and if INEQ no get enough funding from government, it is also their right to say, okay, we don't have enough. We could also fit to exactly.
Very true. Our people waiting for house. We go tell you now, say, like INEQ been promise us, say 6 o'clock, then go begin to give Nigerians information as it take concern how the elections take happen for different parts of Obodo, Nigeria, from the International Conference Center, where we get one person when they the Oga Philip Nweli. Hopefully, Oga Philip Nweli go connect with us soon to give us information whether INEQ keep to that their promise of 6 o'clock or whether African time enter. And waiting the situation don't day like now. The time when we speak to them earlier, the place been there empty because people been talk say okay, based on the information where INEQ give 12 o'clock, but by 12 o'clock INEQ talk say make people calm down, say 6 o'clock for evening. And if you check your time now, you go see say now like around 2 minutes after 6 p.m. Once the information reach us, say they don't start, we go begin to discuss the matter they go. I go like talk about this information where we say SBM intelligence been give us. And if you check the report, they been talk about 2023 Nigeria federal elections turnout projection. They be they look say okay, from those there people when go do research, see the way when we say the turnout go take day. She can't talk about that all those states that when get and the black spots. The black spots now the percentage of the gbege will happen for there. The researchers them when enter inside Cross River. Cross River are the state where we say, according to that report where they give us, all the places where we say they visit, wahala been happen for there. Anybody where they watch now, if you look down, if you see the map of Nigeria, look the one will be like under person head for under, you go see 100%. That one at Taraba State. Now, if you just draw them small from Taraba, you come under. The next 100% where you go see, now there be Cross River State where they say all the polling centers where we say they visit. Now, our security people, they do something. They go look for, they go talk, say, some places now, hotspots or red zones. And they go talk, say, these places now, place where we say they go prepare for, so that this kind of thing not go happen. For all the places where they call hotspots and red zones, when then they list, Cross River not really to follow like that. Maybe because if they check in the history of, say, violence, they happen, they happen for there. But this time around, when we say the thing come different, you think, say, it gets some kind of things when we for do. When we say, normally, or for places where we say, because you don't go blame the person. The person go check the pattern. If for 2011, violence happened here, 2015, 2019, violence happened here, chances are, say, if it happen for 2023, you'll come prepared. But you don't think, say, sometimes, that preparedness will come make us miss out some other vital parts.
Yes. Now 100% sure. Say patterns, they are for the thing where you feel see at once for one time. But sometimes they get what's in Oyibo, they talk blind side. So you get blind side where we say we know they quick see say this areas we get problem. But truly, we where the intelligence no say Cross River get problem.
Now wow.
We didn't know. So no be say yes, no be say as SBM don't show us. I go tell you say SBM, the intelligence people where they there no say we don't record incidents of that kind of violence for there. So this no be new news to people like me. SBM self no. Say no be news to them. Waiting go just be different, be say why go be say now all the places where them do research now in the violence come. So it means say something else don't trigger the violence. Not be the typical thing where we they expect. Either, for example, we don't get more people we want power. For example, we don't get more people we don't believe say power is my right.
Now my turn.
We don't get situation where we say, because of how the polity or criminal incidents don't they happen for that state, now the outcome be this. So those, now don't say factors, they determine also how the outcomes of this thing go be. Initially, we know say violence go there because we don't record violence for there before. But when we can't record all locations like that, something else don't they inside. So now those factors now, as risk managers, now we go con they unravel, say, what's in there inside this thing? Where we say now all the polling units. Why? Now because they're close to water. Now because they no drink Gary yesterday. Now because Gary day. Now because no cash. Now because armed groups don't plenty. Now because people don't migrate. Now why it go be like say when we they analyze, we feel bring now factors where we say they show say something done different from here. Something.
Yeah, I say intelligence people be like say una go open church or prayer center. Because the way we say una they understand the information, they be like say when una talk, una don't know how the thing will happen. And now why it is very, very important to make we invest in intelligence gathering and the people will be say they do that particular work. So I go like inform our people say we dey live on top of YouTube. Live on top of YouTube. I won't go check our YouTube now. Make I go see whether we get messages when I go share with our people there. As we do like this for YouTube, over 1,000 people. Over 1,000 people. Now they watch us on top of YouTube right now. Depending on where you dey, you fit share your message with us. Once I see the message, I go just begin to read out the messages straight. So the over 1,000 people when they watch us on top of YouTube, we salute you now, we appreciate you now. We thank una say una day with us. From yesterday, 7 a.m. when we open shop, go reach 7 p.m. for evening, 12 whole hours of wholesome content when we say we dey give una. And today we will open shop by 4 o'clock when una day with us. We appreciate all of una. Make I check for messages. The messages them they drop, they're plenty where. I go try see how I go take fit gather these messages and share with una. But make I also let our people when they WhatsApp. Those when they WhatsApp also know say we dey on top of WhatsApp too. And I go get una all the information where we say una share for WhatsApp too. And we go begin the discuss one after the other, all una contribution. The messages from WhatsApp when they hear past 3,000. 3,000. Are they load them, the thing they roll. Are they load them in the roll? E plenty. When we say I dey wait make everything drop. As soon as the thing them they drop finish, I go they take the messages one by one. I dey see somebody when they tell us say about Riverside, now I mean they report from. I dey see Warri, I dey see Kano. People from different parts of Nigeria, from different points, they tell us where they report the information from. Make we just dey wait make everything drop finish. Once it drop, we'll begin to take the messages one after the other. But keep on for the back of your mind. Say INEQ been tell us say 6 o'clock. And then go come out, come they give us information as it take concern how the thing they happen for that particular place. And we promise you now say once they give us that signal say they don't come, we go just go join them straight, make them begin they give us all the information. Now don't forget say yesterday what we see inside Obodo Nigeria now presidential and national assembly, and this one now part one of the election. Presidential now the person will be say they wear the jersey as president of Nigeria to move this country go the permanent site. And the National Assembly now the legislative arm of government, those will be say that they make law. And there be two brothers, the senior brother na Senate. Those ones there be 109 people, 3 from every state and 1 from the Federal Capital Territory. If you do the plus or minus, you go see say now 109 because 36 times 3 now 108 plus FCT 109. Now, for inside the National Assembly, we get 360 members, and this one are dependent on the size or population of the various states there. So, if you participate for that election, we go like make you give us information as to how things take happen for an area and how the thing take go. Una start early, una finish early, una start late, una finish late, una they continue the thing today, whether not for Bayelsa, whether not for Lagos or any part of Nigeria. Reach out to us and give us that information. We dey inside studio here with Oga Kikelomo Shodeko, will be senior security consultant Horizon West Africa. They sabi well everything we concern security, and she dey help us. They break them down. Pre-election, election proper, and post-election. As she did like that, she don't give us solution to the problem we face inside the world of Nigeria. And I don't tell her, say, she not worry. Inside my cabinet, Minister for Defense don't show for her. I beg, call us and tell us your mind. We'll come back to this conversation now. Some people, when they go look, say, wait, oh. Then they see 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Like, for example, Niger, 100%. Katsina, 100%. Kano, 100%. Borno, 100%. Taraba, 100%. The reason why they call this thing, call the shout the 100% now, because some people will look, say, wait, it be like, say, for more of the parts of Nigeria when they did not, these people, then come out early to do their work. But for some other parts of Nigeria, when no they did not, they not come out early. They'll come begin the talk, say, it be like, say, monkey hand, they inside the pot of soup. You think, say, this one, he follow, or it just happen like that, given the places where the researchers then go?
Okay, wetin I go talk be say, we don't know for Nigeria, say, we not like to accept them, but we get north, we get south. For north, they complicated for those people with the ministry, all people where they work with government, to access those locations. And if we know very well, we where they south, we know they like government work. We they like private. As I did so safe, if you come be minister, I go first think and well. I go do like 41 days fast. Go past 40. I go think I'm deep before I plunge. But for not there, they know they think I'm too much. They come participate. If now waiting a few users, they participate for waiting concern government. So they always look like say people when them need. So if them need people now to come and do PO, presiding officers, you go see people we go register. We go volunteer. They plenty. You understand me? So now part of the issue be that. But for South here, no be everybody they want to volunteer for this kind of thing. Core members no they like volunteer. People, ordinary citizens no they like volunteer. We won't go house, go sleep. We won't go relax. But as you even they see those 100%, no be say words no day where they no come late.
Yes.
We saw videos for some states where they use touch. They no agree. They stay there till night and not for north. No be for south. So this data, as data they be, na step back data, na for general public consumption be this. Make we always understand. But for us intelligence people, we will come remove them, come open them bigger. Now for people to understand, say on a higher scale, people come out for these states. So for Niger states, people come out, come vote. For this state, people come out, come vote. For that state, people come out, come vote. It don't necessarily mean say INEQ come early for all of them. It means say 2 people register, 1.5 come vote. Now all within that data they show us.
Anyway, thank you very much, Madam Kikelomo. As it be right now, make we sharply enter this break. When we come back from this break, of course, we will continue our conversation. And of course, we also wait for Abuja studio to also know whether the INEQ chairman, whether I don't enter in chair. Once it starts, we'll obviously go do it. We'll get back to now. Also come back to studio to join that particular live moment for the collation of the results and the announcement. But as it be right now, most probably go drink this water. We'll go come, we'll go, then pass more.
Every day, plenty things they happen for this our country.
But on top politics and leadership, now there plenty matter day to settle.
Waiting government they talk, and the one where politicians come they do so.
On top the matter, as they take affect country people, now there we don't carry on enter inside so.
Cocoa of the matter. Politicians, experts, and our leaders, they go touchlight the matter give us.
You sef, go chook mouth, talk your own. For
Cocoa of the matter.
Cocoa of the matter. Showing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. on wazobiamax TV.
Mazoka, I hope your wife is not the one controlling you.
Me, a red captain.
Oriak. You're welcome.
You go ahead, let me finish. I will join you.
Mercy! Let's go home. Mercy!
Are you not happy that I'm back?
I'm happy. Oh.
Why is your face not happy?
That is how God designed my face.
Did it shock you?
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed.
See, it is called the element of surprise.
By my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed. By my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you. Independent.
Better Talk showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV. Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed. By my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed. By my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
Aside Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu. This government has failed. By my own estimation. Person when we say, when it comes to news work, he be senior man. The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses. For talking, he be senior man. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba. We deserve a round of applause. Yes.
Tea day.
Today. And this, now I say they are.
Acid Hot Friday special with Jimmy Disu live every Friday 7 p.m. on top wazobiamax TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say when it come to news work, he be senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who will go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking, he be senior man.
The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think. They don't think deeply. This election will go happen. Go be baba. Like it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yeah.
Simple biology tells us that a man produces the chromosomes that determines the child's sex.
Get that thing away from me.
Mama, that is my child.
Aren't they your daughters too?
If I place a curse on you, are you not a woman too? God gives children. For your girl. Which one do you have? Mama, remember that you have 3 daughters. That's your useless monster of a wife that is controlling you.
Go ahead and insult me. No, go ahead.
Give me a male child that will answer of big.
Tales of Eve, girls only, showing 6:30 p.m. Wednesdays on wazobiamax TV. wazobiamax TV, watch 'em, loud 'em.
Welcome back to the Nigeria Decides 2023 live studios from wazobiamax TV. On top of YouTube, you they watch us. For Twitter, for Facebook, everybody they follow us back to back as we they give you the information about the presidential and national assembly elections. Now yesterday, 7 o'clock for morning, now we be the only television station for the full Nigeria when first open shop. Other people been they talk say, can we do 8? Can we do 9? Our madam even they tell us, say, are you sure people can do it? We tell us, say, madam, we will do it. Now, why would they also look at our madam? They tell our madam, say, as we don't do the thing now, you self, you know, say, you suppose add something. You understand? Because it's not easy. You suppose add something, madam. Add something. No problem. We there with Ogbonge security consultant from Horizon West Africa. Oga Kike Lomo show there. I put Oga for the front of her name. So people when they see Oga, they will say Oga. Now man they call Oga. No, now who sabi be Oga? Oga no be guy name. Oga na who sabi. When it come to security matter, she sabi and well. And from 4:30 when she join us, now lecture me and Uncle be the receive. If I can add this one to the command when I go do lesson that time. Now I don't become security expert because she talk the thing well.
Command where you go school. Anyway, we could collect call where the person where they call us.
No person they call us. Oga Philip.
Oga Philip,
International Conference Center.
Oga Philip, once again, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is why your voice can't do like this. Not tell me say you don't retire.
No, my voice not there anyhow. I still there, I full ground.
But Oga Philip, then make tell us say na 6 o'clock then go start. What if they call this African timing now?
Now, so we see, all of us there with the wait because when the man talked to us before, he tell us saying that for 6 o'clock he go address us. But as we did now, all of us sit down. If you check, you will see some observers when they here, both white, both party agents, all of them don't come. But we never see the INEQ chairman and all the people. So we sit down, they wait. If you like say 6, go 7, or 6 for 8, or 6 for 9, we know until we see them. Now we go start here waiting they want tell us.
But Oga Philip, they don't explain anything, give una. For example, they tell una say, oh, now because of say the sermon when they prepare to chop before they start this big work where they want to never done. Now it make them never come. They don't explain so that we now get a sense or an idea of what exactly they happen.
Nobody don't talk to us. The only person we talk before, he just tell us, say, welcome. Can't take that opportunity, talk, say, make some people, when they park their vehicle for wrong place, make them go repack them before them to them. So now, so we still sit down, we never see any of the INEQ official or the INEQ chairman come talk to us.
All right, Oga Philip. You talk about some observers when we say then come there. And the observers now people will say normally their own work now to check, make them see how the election they go. I know say since yesterday you don't follow plenty people talk. Some of these observers, what do you think say then they talk about the election? How they from what they observe, what do you they feel? Because I know say you don't follow some of them talk. What then they talk about the presidential and national assembly elections when Shelley yesterday, or when they happen, or when still happen for some parts of Nigeria today?
Well, a lot of them, when I talk with them, they disappointed, say the process not start as early at the exact time when they say go start. They're also not happy the way when they distribute materials. Some of them say instead when election go start early, it start late. And then if you check now when then they collect results, they take too much time because they tell us say it gets technology and technology will help make them ensure say the thing they distribute early. The person when he passed me now the APC national chairman, the former governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullah Adamunai, just enter now. So we still they wait. And all the observers when they talk, a lot of them they disappointed in the process. But then say generally say that the conduct they good, say at least people stay peaceful, and then they hope that going forward we'll be able to get our things right.
All right. You've been talking about the national chairman of one of the parties them saying don't come. Other political parties, their representatives, them they around.
The man when they call Dino Melai don't enter.
Okay.
I see Ekiti or Hakim.
Okay.
Abi? Yes, Abi. I think I'm right. Then some other persons when I not fit remember as I talk to you now.
All right.
Follow Emeka Ihedioha, not be Kedioha.
Okay,
Emeka Ihedioha. Thank you, former deputy speaker of the House of
House
of the House of Reps.
Yeah.
And no, he also be former governor of Imo State.
Yes.
Now he come out before this person went there now, they inside. So now so we see him. I not fit go front now, make I know as many people went there. But now the few ones when I see, now you see. Make I turn a little. I don't know that you go see you go people in them my back. No,
Yes.
you not go see them.
Would they see them? Would they see them? Would they see them?
Okay, you see them.
Oga Philip, make we still talk about security presence for inside that place. You know,
Yes.
say as night don't they reach, and as some people when we say them be big people don't they enter that place. Security suppose even begin the day for that place. What will be the security situation?
My brother, the security, now the one when you they call watertight. You go see some people sit down with you, then they here with plain clothes. But some of them are security persons, so you don't know who be who. As you then enter, then go check your ID card, check to see now you they come in. They also check your bag, then go scan them, then go do everything. So we there, and we believe that outside too. Before you come in from the gate, then go also search you. Earlier, around that kind 10, 11, and up to 1, fighter jets, they hover all over Abuja very fast. You know how those kind of things when they see for plane, they just they go around. So we can't they wonder why then they go around. But I believe, Senator, to tell people, say, if you want her anyhow, we will show you anyhow.
Fighter jets, they go around. This one a strong message when I did very sure say, then they send to some people where maybe they get strong head, say them full ground and no kasala or no wahala go happen for there. Oga Philip Mwele, I know say you know be prophet, and you don't also tell us say whether na 7 or whether na 8 or una know how the thing go be. But some people go they look and say when some kind VIP people don't they enter the place, it be like say somehow the thing don't want set. In the last few minutes where we say we don't talk, and with these people when don't enter, if you go look up, you think say it be like say the matter don't want the set like this, or he never really, from what you they check, if you do permutation now, this thing feels still reach night.
Me, I'm not going to give you any concrete talk now when the thing will start. But one thing when I want to say, if the INEQ chairman not enter this place, we're not going to start. So whenever I come in, now we go start. But as it be now, the matter don't enter African time. Or waiting, then they call the delay, don't enter delay when we talk about. So when they say 6 o'clock, maybe at 7, then go start, or even 8. But as I believe, then they inside the place when they call situation room, now there, then they front check the results, and then go collect them before they come out. You know, when they bring them from, as I talked before, when me and you talk, you get the process when they say they do this result. Then go move them from polling unit to ward, to local government, to state, before it go come here. Now, the problem when it did the same, some people say when they finish the result, they not feel load down from the polling unit because the people has not been work. So they get to move on from there to another place where they can't go, can't do them before it can begin go. So that are some of the delay when they get.
Oga Philip Uweli, thank you very much for the detailed information when we say you don't give us. And like we talk, we know say a big work now you they do there. We appreciate your effort. You are doing well. Management is proud of you. Just continue the good work where you they do there. We go still reach you as updates they come with respect to what they happen for that place. Thank you very much. Our people waiting for house now. Oga Philip Uweli, senior man, when it comes to this news story work, and in there for the International Conference Center, live for inside Abuja. Now that place be the National Collation Center, where he be say, when it come to this election where people don't vote yesterday now, presidential and national assembly, all the information where you define, now there, now then go share them. Make I can't use this opportunity to take beg and say, I beg. INEQ, now the only joint body of government where we say, get the power to declare results. All those other results where you they see, they okay, say you they see the results, but I beg. Now INEQ results, now it be Ogbonge, and now that result, now it be final. We there with Oga Kikelomo, show them call inside studio, and she they give us information as it concern security arrangement inside Obodo, Nigeria. She don't talk a lot on intelligence and intelligence gathering.
Yes.
Make we leave security when maybe some people go think that just pishon. No, we can talk more on intelligence gathering, because the truth be say, this is our security arrangement. Not be until person carry AK-47, begin to pursue somebody up and down. In fact, now sense they go inside that more. Because if you they use your sense, you go think of that badness before it happen, and you go stop her. Me will come back to you. It get one talk when they talk about this election. In fact, it get one particular badness when they happen for inside our election. In the past years, they call them vote buying. That one I say, people go carry money, try to see how they will take fee bribe people to vote for their own candidate when they want, and make those people then sell their votes. We hear say the EFCC, they work in collaboration with other security agencies to see say they solve this problem. But some people don't even come and call us say the EFCC self, if we even check them, should then go really fit do that particular work to see say they solve them. We will still talk about intelligence gathering for here. Now the person when won't use money to buy votes, if you won't collect that money, now from bank, whether we like them or not, now bank now they give people money, now from bank the person go collect them. That one means a person for bank don't know say they don't give them big money, or if now transfer the person they do, he go transfer because he get big money when enter in account. And for our law, he get the kind of money when go enter your account, they go begin to look, say this money when enter this person's account, where he come from, what did the person won't use and do. Make we talk about intelligence gathering and how the thing take the importance. I know say you, now intelligence department you dey, and if you dey talk anything about intelligence, you know they like fall intelligence people hand, but more talk through here now. For Nigeria, more talk through. For Nigeria, I know say you be Christian, more talk through. For Nigeria, our intelligence, the thing 2 legs stand for ground, or now 1 leg, or you know even the waka at all, or even the crawl. You feel bring your voice down to answer the question. Make your intelligence community people know vex. Say, Oga Kikelomo go TV, can't fall our hand. But now truth we talk here. For Nigeria, intelligence, is they intelligent at all?
Oga, I don't feel like you.
Chai.
I don't feel like you. In
Chai.
this case, they sabi the work. Even me, as I go tell you, it dey shock me.
Say they sabi the work.
Departments where they monitor movement of money day.
Or inside this Nigeria.
Just say money as they go from one account to another account to another account. One department, now their specialty be that.
And looking at the entire population, imagine seeing that all the entire population get account number.
You know matter?
You know matter?
EFCC get branch for each state now. Now don't forget, we still get everything they broken down. Hierarchy day.
Oga Kikelomo, no verse. This talk where you talk now. Mo, are you whining us?
I know they. Oh.
Because the talk where because
I say me. See, as I say, it shock me. You just said a joke. I no joke.
So it is very, very clear. Say,
oh gosh.
The people when go do the work, and whether they happy the work, we get them for inside Obodo Nigeria. But what it can be the problem?
The problem.
Na politicians.
The problem.
I mean, na the people.
Na the system.
The system.
Na the system.
Okay.
So I dey talk process every time. If you no put the people where sabi process, where they interested in outcomes of good processes. And the story where we go the yam be
Guys, so square pegs in square holes.
Exactly.
If you carry square pegs put for round holes, we'll not see the results.
But Madam Kikelomo, make I ask you. If, as described, and as going by the question my brother Ezeku Chukwudi asked, I will come talk, say, so if it comes to that monitoring of money, say then the people they chook ID, would they stop the same system from not also ensuring, say, they chook eye, even if now, what will it even cost them? Set up different departments. So chook eye into things where we say, we go actually ensure, say, at least security, they very, very perfect. Waiting they actually they make them know, say because I say maybe they look and say, well, it does not concern us. We normally go with convoy. Once we don't get like 5 cars, they follow us. We're not scared. Nothing will happen to us. What is that thing that is making them withdraw from, taking responsibilities of other needs, but not only for things where we say consider what they go benefit from, and they pay more attention.
And if you blame soldier go, soldier come, that person order him now. That person tell him go, come. So that person they in charge. So who they in charge? See, military get intelligence, police get intelligence, DSS get intelligence, NSIA get intelligence, EFCC they get intelligence department. So no parastatal, no paramilitary, military, whatever, Navy get intelligence. Everything we have in this country, them get intelligence department. And intelligence department, they say make them collate data, not just collating data, but to make sure, say, everything where they happen for country. For example, now, this election thing, if the person where they in charge, their job be say, we won't see what they happen, why INEQ come late. Say, one department job, now be that. Why
INEQ come late?
INEQ go do their own reports. One intelligence department in one of the agencies, now their work be that. They go find out why there was lateness.
So which means to the point of going so intensively to dig out reasons.
Yes.
Even if you try to do wayo, they go dig and say, see why you do want.
Should they tell us, say, you know, if you hide from government for Nigeria? I mean, they tell us.
Then they talk about.
How did they monitor, they find person? Intelligence, they strong for Nigeria. People, they go train. Some people, now they are training. Then tell us, say, people stand. Oga Philip tell us, say, some people sit down. You go think, say, they be ordinary people, they just come follow. They just day like that, they watch. So, the problem not be say, make we not limit our country.
Yes.
Capacity day. Now application.
Application.
Now the person where they control at that moment in time. We don't even find out, say, collaboration self no day amongst our intelligence departments for all now we find out. We say, as we discuss with them, say, waiting they happen. Why security they dwindle? Waiting they be the problem. By the time they go talk one, talk two, we go see say they know they communicate. Waiting happen for September 11 for America. No communication. Now another aspect where me are they take important with that. As I take response, take important. Process, they important. Communication.
I been won't even ask you about waiting. You get what English when they always they speak. If then they talk about our security people and how sometimes police they police well, but they need the support of army so that they go they armed to feed police well.
Why?
Then they talk about interagency rivalry. They say some of these agencies, then they look at themselves like, say, I pass you, I senior you, I cannot work with you. You should be calling me sir, you should be calling me ma. What did happen? Would they even watch some kind of film where we say, that time, when you both film, when somebody go talk, say, Inspector Childers, that this is the work of the FBI, you should not be here. FBI go come pursue LAPD or NYPD come up for where they day. You go tell us more about that one, but we get person on top of our telephone line when they call us from Lagos. Good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
I'm Lekon. I'm coming from Songo.
Lekon, how Songo today now?
Fine.
So how the election still go on, Abi? How the election they go?
The election go free groups here. But waiting I want to be say that woman talk one thing, say the intelligence they work well for Nigeria. Why those people that carry ballot box, why they don't catch them?
Good question.
For Lagos. I think you hear about that one.
Yeah.
Why they don't catch those people? If intelligent, they are work well in Nigeria.
All right, Lekon, thank you very much for this call where we say you don't give us. We get Victor from Lagos. I did very sure say if you watch us from the beginning, Madam Kike Lomodo answered that question. Victor from Lagos. Victor, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Victor.
Yeah, I wanted to contribute in your discussion because I'm watching you live.
All right, contribute, I beg.
Yeah, concerning what you people are discussing now, I am watching you now as I'm talking to you. Concerning the intelligent officer, the lady that is sitting at the middle. Actually, what she's saying is true. What she's saying indeed is true. It is in short, how will I put it? It is the government of our today that is making everything not to work the way it is. Because I'm telling you out of experience. Are you getting me?
Yeah, they hear you.
If Nigeria want to do anything right, they have the capacity and the ability and everything to do it right. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes, they hear you. They hear you.
Because I don't know if I can have opportunity to come to maybe Wazobia WAP TV to.
Okay. All right, Victor. If you go get the opportunity to come tell us your mind as they concern this particular matter. But it's all maybe you even they spend transport come. Just call us straight. Just talk your mind as you get the chance. Ngozi, they call us from Rivers. Ngozi, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023. Okay, Ngozi, no dey our telephone line again. I beg if you want call us, reduce the volume of your television, make you call and give us information as it take concern the matter way concern these presidential and national assembly elections for your country. Our phone lines they on top of our screen. Messages plenty on top of WhatsApp. This one this one they tell us well done for the better work they do. Thank you very much for that information. Other people they tell us then they say 6 o'clock, right? Then talk, say they still they wait. No problem, just continue to the wait. The information will come. Many people, they give us information from different parts of Nigeria. They tell us about different information. Just be patient. As the INEQ Chamo been tell us, say 6 o'clock. When I see say we go there at 6 o'clock, we get person there, Oga Philip Nweli. He been tell us, say the chairman or some top people for different political parties there, they don't enter inside that place. And we believe, say, as they don't enter, maybe the things don't want set. But not worry. Once we get signal, say, it don't happen for the International Conference Center, we go just link with them straight. We'll continue that conversation. But make we come back to our Ubonge security consultant, Kike Lomo. But before I come back to ask her the question when I be asked about interagency rivalry, we get Audu for our telephone line. Audu, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Audu.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Audu.
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, would they hear you talk to us?
Yes, we really appreciate for the election yesterday. Okay. Our polling news. So I did the election. Yes.
Audu, I beg if you raise your voice up, but make we hear you well.
I beg if you won't call us, just raise your voice so that we will hear you well. Oga Audu be like say, but from what you talk, it be like say the thing go well. We happy, but we would like know the polling unit so that we will know as the thing take go, and with the information we say SBM intelligence been give us about turnout and how things take happen. Now, may I come back to you about this interagency rivalry? What if they cause that thing? Shouldn't I say some people they feel say, our own training pass on our own, or the book where we know pass on our own book. Why we go even they work with una, or why we go they hear from now? What did they cause this thing? Ego.
Everybody believes they are better than the other person.
Chai.
And the only way then, of course, another problem they say, they feel say if they divulge too much to the other person, the person go take the glory. So if, for example, DSS gets information, can't give them police can't do the work, everybody can't say, police. DSS go say, and now we give them this thing. So now we go take the glory, so we don't go share.
Chai.
So I think that part of the problem with that. But now interagency rivalry day, they even say I'm for film. Thank God say you mentioned on top of the happen for America.
Yes.
So not be a Nigerian problem only.
But I will go take peace of them now, because if you don't give us solution to problem now, another issue. But not this. We get Daniel from Lagos. Daniel, welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023. Daniel, you there?
I beg, raise your voice so small.
Yes.
I talk to us, we hear you.
Good evening, Alpha, how you doing?
We dey fine. And then Daniel, of course, I know say maybe your TV day on, just call us back, but make sure say you bring down the volume of your TV. So, Madam Kikelo, I'm going by the question where my brother Isogu Chukudi asked. For in this kind of situation where we dey hold information just because of say if you say the other person will take the glory, and what if they probably put more like a clause or something we say for everything will happen, or maybe say where you allow to happen, okay, from whoever make them feel punished. Why they know they feel so okay, make we feel punish the person who hold information, or we no allow a particular information go around so that we feel solve. And this why that kind of clause no fit dey?
How you go trace up? Because how you go trace person who hold information? When we say they already get process for inside their office, when we say no be junior officers go send out information. Now Oga go send them. So how you go trace them?
Now wow, all these things now things where we say.
Not like Hydra. Not like Hydra. The head get many.
You get play once you cut one head,
cut one,
another one.
So that no be the problem. If people will be Oga, you be Oga, say Oga military. I be Oga Navy, Oga Police.
No, who could be no
police. No,
Oga Air Force.
Air Force.
Who could be no be Air Force?
No, I go dey
Air
fly.
Force they high. Who could be no be Air Force?
No, I go dey
Who
fly.
could be you are man of war? Because a man of war they do fall like a man go through.
Air Force.
Air Force, yes.
Oga of every key statutory bodies. Say everybody sit down, say, okay, you know what, my guy, make we share information. Make we move things, make we let things work, make we collaborate. Now like that, it go they work small. It go hard though, but we go start like that. But as long as people where they in charge, no make effort to deal with those that are, junior people, we'll have this same problem again and again and again. So it go be like we did Rotunda for Ikoyi Club. It go round.
We just go round. We get Susan from Lagos. Susan, good evening and welcome to Nigeria Decides 2023.
Susan, you there?
Reduce the volume of your television, Susan. Susan, your television volume still dey high. Reduce them so that we will hear you when you call us to make your contribution.
Yeah, good evening.
We get Miriam.
How na dey?
We dey fine.
Wetin I be wan talk be say this issue of voting and this counting wey dem dey do, like my sister dem wey dey live for Agoda now, wey dey scatter their polling units, wey dey no do election. My cousin dem wey believe for Etiosa, which is yesterday, where they say they never even see INEQ, talk less of to vote. Those people, they're not supposed to disfranchise them now. They're supposed to allow everybody vote now so that before they go, they calculate. Because if we begin to calculate, they collude results, when some parts never do election, that one no good now. You understand?
Yes.
And we don't make INEQ look into this because they don't complain since yesterday for Etiosa. Then they there, no INEQ, nothing. They come out this morning again, no INEQ, nothing. and they have about 8 polling units at that age, sir. And no INEQ, no election. So how would they, if those people don't do election, how they go take the results will come Lagos? Where some people vote, some people no vote. Now that one is my contribution.
Thank you very much, Susan, for this your contribution. And of course, I want to believe, say, Miriam. Miriam, still there on telephone line.
Okay, I want to contribute on what the lady said.
Okay.
He said the system. My question goes like this. How do we change the system? That's my number one question. Then secondly, why, if we have the department according to how she said it, why is it not working in Nigeria? Please, that's my question. Thank you.
All right, Miriam, this question where you don't ask, now our Ugbonge security consultant go answer that one. Because if you notice from 4:30 when she don't join us, now solutions she always they talk about, not be just the problem. But while Miriam being called us, they ask that question, we've been flashing for our screen as the INEQ Chamo, Professor Mahmoud Yakub, and other senior men for INEQ, been the waka, they enter inside the International Conference Center when they for inside the Federal Capital Territory for Abuja. And we go bring you now all the live updates as the thing they happen for there. Remember, say they be tell us say now 6 o'clock then go come. But the time now 8 minutes to 7 p.m. And once they start, we'll go start with that information. But I go like make you answer Miriam's question. Because they also they talk say, if we they look the solutions and the solutions them they, why it can't be say the problem them still they exist?
The problem, pick the right people for the right roles. If they don't do it, get them out.
Simple.
Straightforward. You know, even
straightforward. Pick the right people for the right roles.
If they're not drunk, come on them there.
It be like say for inside this country to sack person.
They
had some people to sack them. Because maybe, if I sack you now, and you have lost your job,
exactly.
Where will you start from? Okay, don't sack them. Fire them.
Fire?
Because fire. You know, say sack. You know, say sack, they be like bad word. Hey, you are sacked. You are fired. Fire them. Because that fire, the fire, they sound, hey, you understand? You don't understand what I talk. Some people go talk, say, I don't want to be responsible for a man or a woman losing their job. So I don't want to sack. You will never sack is a bad word. Then fire them. If you cannot sack them, fire them. It reminds me of that time when I was small. If they ask me, say, what would you like to be when you grow up? And they think, say, the way when the vocation takes sound. Now, so it is sweet. So that time I would talk, say, I want to be a vulcanizer. now when people when know come they tell me say this vulcanizer and those people when they blow tire. Never because say no, I don't want to be because that time the thing is sweet. Vulcanizer. The thing they sound very sweet for ear. So I beg if you don't want to sack them because sack the bad word, fire them. Let them go. Because they spoil the good work where they do. How you go retain person for job where we say the job get job description? What will be your job description? To ensure say security day. And yet the result where you see no be better result. Why you see they keep the person for there now? I will come they discuss the problem. When they sound like mad people. Because every day, problem. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, when me and Uncle be meet on top of us in the hut from 7 o'clock, go reach 8 o'clock. Problem. See as Madam Kikelomo show they could just come on all the show today. Just in 2 hours, how many minutes? Don't talk about solution to the problem. So President Muhammadu Buhari, you still have a couple of months. Whoever INEQ go declare as the winner of the presidential election, and those will be say go to the International Assembly, una don't see material here. See material. Use this material well so that we will get solution to our problem. Madam Kikelomo, we don't reach where we go carry waka because the INEQ Chamo don't go sit down. And once he start to the talk, we know say action don't reach. From what they happen for the screen now, this is a live broadcast from the International Conference Center or inside Abuja there, where everything will concern the collation, national collation, they go begin to give us. Once we get the signal, we go just go join them straight. But make we just thank you, say you make time, you come, you join us, you break the talk down. Everybody when watch this show today, don't learn a lot. I beg, make we also tell our young people, if you grow up and you won't be like person, know the kind of person where you won't be like. See, Oga Kikelomo, so they call senior security consultant for Horizon West Africa. Una see say she sabi book well. From the way when she dey answer our question, it dey clear say she sabi book. She sabi the thing when she dey discuss. And you gonna see the result. Very, very
and the good thing about this whole thing is, sometimes some people go say have profession, they'll say this profession is meant for only men.
For where?
Only men. But now women they do also. So other fellow women or aspiring women or young girls where they grow, see, no kind of profession where you know if you do. Now security expert. See, as you did so, she don't need my microscopic and this to take monitor what they happen for her job. She don't know how to finish. So in the same vein, I know say women now like to the monitor things. It will be easier for you to just say, let's make it professional. Go professional and monitor things will go affect Nigerians positively. So please, take note of that.
Thank you. Now, he gets some of the messages when they're on top of our WhatsApp platform. This one be tell us say about information when people they hide. It be like say some people when even they give those information to. Now those people they use that information against them. This one means say now what Igbo people they call Amandianese. You don't know who they send.
Who to avoid.
As you they share the information, give the people when we say you believe say then go use that well, then go use the thing anyhow. This place where we don't come so now where we go carry waka come out for inside our live studio Nigeria Decides 2023. Since 7 o'clock yesterday morning, we do 12 hours of wholesome content. 7 go reach 7 for night. We they give you that information. As we do like this now, we go just carry waka come out now. Go join them live for International Conference Center. Make una not worry. We go there with them and we go they give you this information. Even on top of the Good Morning Nigeria show tomorrow by 7 o'clock, more information as it concerns the presidential and national assembly elections. We go carry on like that go reach night on top of as it hot from 7 o'clock. More information as it concerns the presidential and national assembly elections. Oga Kikelo Moshodeko, thank you very much. Say you carry waka come.
Thank you very much.
And all this wisdom when we say you don't share with us. We don't learn well today. Our people waiting for us. We could not just keep on the television on top of wazobiamax TV because na Abuja will they enter now. So they give you an update as it concerns the presidential and national assembly elections. So
we'll come back once again tomorrow, and of course, and just as my brother Chukwu don't talk, if they still want to follow up on the activities, make sure they watch out. And by tomorrow morning, where our Good Morning and Nigeria people will come out, they will see they give now update on the election and the result. We don't come in so far, and if the result comes, they still continue to work. I and Chukwu will come in, and tomorrow evening by 7 p.m. we will see the update on the development and where states we don't win and the states we they never still count. Until tomorrow, where we will come back once again from our humble self and our beautiful guests with the here. Now bye bye. Make we enter Abuja.
Au revoir.
I am the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Earth Sciences, Ilarongun in Osun State, and I am the Presidential Collation Officer for Ekiti State.
Right, Scob, please continue.
Okay, sir.
Tell her the number of local governments in the state and the other details, and make your submission thereafter. Please go ahead.
Ekiti State has 16 local governments with total number of registered voters 987,647. Total number of accredited voters 315,058. The total number of votes received by the presidential candidates of each of the political parties are as follows. Party A, 69 votes. Party AA, 29 votes. Party AAC, 108 votes. Party ADC, 1,337 votes, 1337. Party ADP, 737 votes, 737. Party APC, 201,494. Party APC, 201,494. Party APGA, APGA, 268 votes. Party APM, 46 votes. Party APP, 91 votes. Party BP, 46 votes. Party LP, 11,397 votes. Party LP, 11,397. Party NNPP, 264 votes. Party NRM, 131 votes. Party PDP, 89,554 votes. Party PDP, 89,554 votes. Party PRP, 48 votes. Party SDP, 2,011 votes. Party SDP, 2011. Party YPP, 81 votes. Party ZLP, 460 votes. Total number of valid votes, 308,171. 308,171. Total number of rejected votes, 6,301. Total number of rejected votes, 6,301. Total vote cast, 314,472. Total vote cast, 314,472.
Okay, thank you very much, Scope. Are there places where election did not hold or cancelled for sundry malpractices?
Yes, sir. There are two places where elections where we had cancellation. The total number of registered voters in the polling unit is 1,786. And the areas, Ekiti local government, Ward 4, polling unit 7, and Ekiti East local government, Ward 7, polling unit 6. The reasons for the cancellation are bypass of beavers and overvoting.
Okay, thank you very much. Have you recorded this on the EC40G?
Yes, sir.
And you are here with the EC40G?
Yes, sir.
As well as the EC8D?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Party agents, any comments, any observations on the presentation? Okay, State Collation Officer, please present the original results to me. Okay, sorry, question. Please give him the mic.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Dino Melaye, party agent, PDP. I just want to be educated. I have bypass of the beavers responsible for the cancellation. I just want to understand what it means, bypassing beavers. Thank you.
Okay, State Collation Officer.
Yeah. As